What's up, everybody? Thursday style coming at you. Hope you're doing well out there today. 101 on the Eastern Standard Dial. And we got a fun one planned today. We got a Thursday style pre-stream and breaking news, a missed goal style recap. Some say those are the best styles of recaps, so we will get to that. I'm thinking of making a rebrand style for the recap, making it more newsy. I don't know, news kind of sound. You know, we'll think about it. I need something way to separate this because the show is kind of morphed into the highlights of things. I don't know. We'll think about it. That's thing to think about for another day. Filipino Paulo Bernelli says, do you think Phil has ever done any analytics to see which games actually get view support, or is all the planning just what we see on stream? Okay, you answered your own question, sir. All the planning is just what you see on stream. That is, he does do planning outside the stream, but it's for much dumber stuff than looking at his analytics. It is for looking at what RGBs am I gonna do? What can I add to my Devoom that day? Anything that will allow him to stay upstairs longer. Because then if he goes downstairs, he actually participate in life as a household owner. And that is a very scary thought. You know what I mean, guys? If you go downstairs, you got to do something like talk to your wives. Ooh, who wants to do that? If you go downstairs, you got to help maybe do the dishes every once in a while. Ooh, who wants to do that? You also maybe have to sleep with your wife. Ew, that's not happening. So what do? You stay upstairs longer by wasting time doing stupid shit. And that's the benefit. If you can make fake things to do, we've all done this at the workplace, haven't we, guys? When I was at the bank, I was the king of, making a job they assumed take 30 minutes. So I could finish it in 5. But I'm not saying it's done in 5. I'm saying it's done in 30. You know what I'm saying? So Philip does the same thing, but it's with his life as a husband, which is not really a good way to do things, is it? You know what I'm saying? Big ups, Mr. Mentomori in the house. Let's go. Come on. Can we get a Hogan? We need a Hogan. Oh, no. Not this. Not this to start. Miyamoto. What do you think about this? Exactly. Exactly. Miyamoto says, yes. Okay, so I saw a lot of people asking about it. I did see this. I'll start with this, I guess, because you want to see it. Here it is. Button Check did release another video. I did put it on Twitter. So he did release a video reacting to DSP. Asmongold reacting to... Asmongold reacting to DSP. Okay, so Button Check is a member of the FGC. He has talked about DSP before in a negative way, and he's the guy that tried to give him some advice, actually, and it didn't really happen. Nothing happened there. So it's been out for 12 hours, has 9,000 views. This is a much smaller creator than Asmongold. No shade, obviously. Asmongold is one of the biggest, but this guy is a 74,000 subscriber channel, so not the smallest of creator either, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm sure DSP has caught wind of this for sure. So let's see what he has to say here. Just the intro. I'll give you the link in chat.
Let's go. All right, now into them DSP getting roasted in front of millions of buttons that need to be checked. Listen, this just popped up on my radar, and I want to say 2 things real quick. For one, we've reacted to DSP on this channel earlier this year. Matter of fact, after I did, DSP reacted to my video. And when people were tagging me in that, I was like, oh, here we go. He's probably talking some shit, firing some shots, but he actually didn't. He didn't at all. He wasn't trying to be respectful to me. So I was like, okay, I guess that's what's up. And then it kind of ended there. Like I didn't react back to his video or nothing. But now, I mean, y'all know DSP, right? But now apparently Asmon does too. And he's reacting to him on his big ass channel, and it's doing numbers. So That's what I wanted to say for the second thing. I don't follow Asmongold as I don't follow or get into politics. We do not do politics on this channel. We do video games. Primarily the FGC, right? So that's my world. That's my block, and I stay on that block. I don't get into all that other mess. So I understand that some of you viewers, because I've read some of the comments, do not like this man, right? So I'm only covering it because it has to do with DSP, and DSP has been featured on this channel before. Okay. And it seems like he's getting flamed. You
don't have to explain. Some people think they have to explain why they're talking about DSP, you know? I don't understand that. I guess, like, I don't want to be the one causing drama here, guys, so I have a valid reason for doing this, I guess. It's like a thing people do on YouTube, isn't it? Like, just to let you know, this is why I'm talking about this. Yeah, we'll speed it up.
So this is not me agreeing or siding with anybody's politics or channel. This is me simply covering the news. We'll get some reactions, FGC, comments, all that. Let's go.
One person who supported all night, your future stepdad, and it was one sub.
Let's just see a little bit. I'm not watching the whole thing.
One sub, future kicks, question mark, or sorry, top kicks, question mark. So nobody gave him any bits at all?
I'm going to be very abundantly clear with all of you on Kick. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again.
Damn.
Don't ask for me to add you messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing.
What?
Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing.
You letting them know.
The YouTube side, you guys have been incredibly supportive and nice people.
Tell them right now.
But the Kick side just sits here whining, bitching,
yeah, but getting free content. Ain't nothing for free.
Complaining about 50 subs by
Let's get Button Check's take.
Forever reciprocate.
Going back. Hey, you guys.
Hold on, rewind, hold on.
That's right, guys.
Let me see if I can make this one bigger.
Apparently
he got into it with LTG. Reminder, if LTG would play me in Street Fighter.
Okay, anyways, you get the point. I'm waiting for some kind of take here, but I'm waiting.
Views. The stream would beat Evo in views this weekend, but he demands 5K to play. We now know this is due to his big month roommate. The reason why I pointed this one out, because like, did y'all see this? He's literally pointing fingers, coming at somebody else, calling them the broke bum. By the way, when I first saw this video, it had like 700K. Now it has over 900K. Like I said, this is just a video alone, not even counting his stream. Like, it is doing numbers. Anyway, he's the one.
Oh, yeah, that is true, by the way. It is the most viewed video Asmongold did for the last few days, actually. It's over 1 million now.
Calling somebody a broke bum, while this whole video and the people watching are basically saying the same thing about him.
17 years ago, and I was just doing this as a hobby and having fun.
Sure. Okay, you get the point. We got too much to cover for this time, but you get the point. If you want to watch the video, go ahead. Go. So I'll show you the, so here, I'll just show you this. Let's see. So some videos do go over, oh no, here, look at this. So I'll show you. So, if you look at the 6 videos, okay? One day ago, we get 814, 566, 493, 757, and 1 million for Sir DSP 2 days ago. And this one has 209. So he's all over the place. It's not like unheard of levels of video of views, but you know, it's the most viewed video that I just showed you of the last 6. So there's something to think about. We'll see if Sir Asmon starts talking about it more as a result of that. But anyways, here's the link I was trying to show you right here. If you want to see that video from Button Check, go watch it at this link. Go. Okay. All right. Next up, Asmongold on that being said, well, we sent him messages, but he ghosted us. No, we never messaged him. We're not even thinking about that. But the funny thing is, DSP did message Asmongold and tried to get him on the show, remember? He sent a message to Asmongold. Hello, Sir Gold. I've heard so much about you. And then he got ghosted, as rightfully so. I mean, this is the guy that gets ghosted by Wings, so come on. I mean, you know. There is some Wings mention of DSP from last night. Once again, extremely boring. Big ups Mr. Lion X in the house. Let's go. Can we get a good one here? Go! God damn it, 2 in a row? This is not what's going on here. Look at Miyamoto here. This is what he thinks about this. Damn. Speaking of Miyamoto-san, we will get some Miyamoto-san today because DSP will react to the Mario movie take. So get ready for that, guys. It's going to be extremely hype, as you can expect. So get ready for that. Especially you Rosalina stands out there, okay? Get ready. Begin your edge right now, okay, everybody? Begin your edge, all right? Okay, let's get to it. We're going to start with the day stream here, and I found, of course, all the highlights that, you know, it wouldn't take much to, doesn't take much to get added to my highlights, so keep that in mind. But here we go. We're going to start in the middle of the day stream. Here we go. He's already hit his goal. We're halfway through. I cut all the bullshit. Let's go.
Call it DSP ties it. It's so cheesy. DSP ties it.
DSP ties it.
What a cheesy pun. How dare you? Very insulting. What kind of content do you think I put it out? Dad joke content? I mean, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, less than an hour after he said this, he did do DSP ties it. Okay. And didn't you think he sounded like he really was disgusted by that? Like, it kind of came off like he really didn't want to do it. And then what happens? DSP ties it. Okay. You know what? I guess that is good. I will use that. But he sounded like legitimately like, I don't want to use that. And I love how he used like, I guess this is martial artist to tie there. DSP ties it. All right. No, that's not true. So T-Link Soldier says, as bad a joke thief as ALT. The difference is, I say happily when the joke is funny. You know what I mean? And then I'll say, yeah, I'm stealing that one, bro. That was a good one. I don't say like, holy God, that's horrible. And then you find on Twitter I use the same joke, you know? That is really the thumbnail. Yes. That is actually the thumbnail. I am not editing this at all. There you go. And he held up, look at the right. Okay, anyways, that's his new thing, the 3. Big up Sergeant Fambro in the house. Let's go. We need a Hogan now. It's time. This has got to be a joke. You got to be shitting me. I'll check my algorithms. This is ridiculous right now. 3 times in a row. You figure the odds out for that one. Thank you, Miyamoto. Okay. Next up, we're gonna get to I said this one was weird. Go.
Works differently for ghost types than for any other type.
Oh yes, here we go. Yes. Look at this lady here. Notice her looks, okay, guys?
The move curse works differently for ghost types than for any other type. Only ghosts can lay a true curse. So she's like a haunted. She's supposed to be like She's supposed to be like Wednesday Addams or something, right? Look at her. Or like, what's her name? The character that Winona Ryder played in like the Beetlejuice movie. There you go. Her eyes are just so bizarre. Looks like she's all drugged out. How do I get up here?
Drugged out is his description of her. It looks drugged out. Winona Ryder. Yeah, but he means Winona Ryder. But she looks drugged out? Okay, this is what drugged out means. All right. Oh, yeah. Good point. There's someone in DSP's family that likes to have heavy makeup too, but...
The character that...
Anyways...
Winona Ryder played in like the...
I think I'm still... Canary myself, but you know, to come up with this and say
right?
that...
Look at her. Or like, what's her name?
Drugged out eyes is interesting. Okay, anyways. Magic Short Bus says, just ask Ken name Pokemon. Okay, I will ask for you, Magic Short Bus. I will definitely do that. If anyone wants to, of course. I can't make people do it, but I'll let people know that you can do that. And that is happening in real life in a second here. A few more clips later. Next.
Yes, and then I have to float across. Actually, no, there's actually a walkway. Do I not realize the goth aesthetic is very big right now? It's not that I don't realize, I just don't care. I don't give a shit what aesthetic is big right now. I'm a 43-year-old married man who plays video games for a living. What do I care about goth people?
No one asked for you to care about them. It's just not say she looks drugged out. That's what you said.
It affect me in any way. What do I care about goth people? How does this affect me?
This dude is very confident, let me tell you. Very confident in his sexuality and his entire being, isn't he? You know? What do you think about goth? Fuck goth? What the fuck you? Think I give a shit about goth? All right, man. Relax, dude. Relax.
Okay, we're over there.
What the fuck, man? Relax. You don't have to like it. Just say be normal for once in your life. I know, I'm married, so I can't know what goth is. Okay? You could just say, like, I don't like it, or yeah, it's a whole fashion thing, or whatever. Say anything but that. Get offended. So ridiculous. Extra Buy says, had some real life meetings today. You know, I know. Okay, well, Extra Buy. Well, hope you have some good real life meetings. You're a legend. Let's get into it. Next, I have some takes on the ghosts in Pokemon I thought was worth showing for you here today.
You're a trainer, aren't you? I got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things are happening in my apartment block. Sort of things you might call paranormal, so it's going to be a ghost Pokemon of some sort. Speakers in empty rooms that suddenly started playing music, or building keep losing power.
Any anti-stands here? A little bit of a soccer bomb look.
On top of that, there's an eerie sound up on the roof.
Business style.
All right, let's see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be a rare ghost Pokemon?
Here we go. Hold on.
So here's the weird thing. In the world of Pokemon, ghost Pokemon are real.
Yes.
So why would you be acting like, oh, if you believe in that sort of thing? Everyone does. Everyone knows that ghost Pokemon exists, so obviously you know it's real. So what the hell are you talking about?
Okay,
I
yes.
announced what the second Wings of Redemption interview will be. Not yet. We're looking
It's really important that the Pokemon world is is at least consistent, okay?
to do
Thank
it
you.
either, I believe it was Monday the 24th
Oh
of
yeah, here's some Wingstop.
November or the 1st of December, which is another Monday. I haven't locked it in with him yet, and admittedly, I've dragged my feet a little bit. I haven't messaged him in a while, so I don't know. It's probably on me. I should message him a few more times and see if I can get him to pick one. Because I can do whatever. I don't care. But he needs to pick a date. The thing is, the whole point of the...
I have to endlessly message him to get a single response, and that's on me. Can you imagine? That's on me, guys. Okay, so I messaged the girl about 10 times, but she hasn't locked down when she wants to go on a date with me, but that's on me. I need to bother him more. Thanks.
Because I can do whatever. I don't care. But he needs to pick a date. The thing is, the whole point of the interview is by then we'll have played the new Call of Duty at least a week or more. And we'll have some stuff to talk about in regards to that, plus everything else going on. So it'll be a more interesting interview with that timing. So, yeah, I'm excited for it, and I'll let you guys know when I have more information. It keeps slipping my mind to message him again. So, okay.
He will. Trust me, he will. Trust me, he will at some point. I don't know when it's going to happen, but you just know there's going to be a falling out. Maybe Wings is like the kind that doesn't get pissed at anything, though. Like, even if they do have a falling out, Wings won't care. I don't know. Since we did talk about Wings, that is the only Wings mention of the day. I will show you that Wings did mention DSP a few times. Once again, I have to preface these by saying there is nothing here. It's very boring, but, you know, for completion's sake, I like to show it to you. So here we go. The first mention is this.
Hey, what was he trying to do there? What was he trying to do there? What are you doing?
All right, Mitch, what would you do differently?
So he's watching
Like right
troll
now, what would you be
channels.
doing, Mitch? Tell me. What?
Have some. Oh,
He's watching a troll channel of himself here.
Mitch.
Yeah, this is Hey
Let's stop
RV.
reacting. But you guys get the gist of this shit. Like, this is all he fucking does. Like, you can just click on any random video. This is his channel, right? This is his channel. You know, he makes fun of me and DSP and Cyrax. That's all he does. How many times does he upload? Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
This is not the guy that DSP commented on. That was Lumix, the kind of, I would say, premier. Lumix like only does Wings, I think. I'm not an expert, but I think Lumix is like the Wings dude. And Hey RV does DSP, a few other locals.
3 times that day. Let's see, 1, 2 times that day. Once then. Mama prepares dino nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dino
100
nuggets.
calories.
Okay, that's all he said about DSP in that one. There is another mention, though. Here we go. Where is it? Mentions him again. Here we go.
All right. I'm going to take a shot at the monkey. Come back here. I don't know. DSP, I've never seen DSP drive.
concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
Noise. Just noise.
Hey!
All right, so let's go and put on our landmines.
I told you it wasn't very fun. Here's another one.
It looks like Pepsi, but it's actually water.
Yeah, drinking water. Did DSP tell you to drink water?
He did. But I'm an addict. I can't help myself.
I know the feeling, dude. Like I said, Cokes are hard to put down. I smoke six.
This is a fun stream. Let me tell you, I'm going to stop showing these, I think. I'm making the executive decision to not show these just because they mentioned DSP doesn't mean it's interesting. It's really not.
Agreement to jump.
There's one more mention of DSP here.
Let's do Extract Bravo again.
This is just, it kills the show is like moving, and then we get to the wings things, and it's like it is grinding to a halt. You can feel the brakes of the show, entertainment value grinding to a halt here. Here we go.
Do you think cat cheese grades? Are you talking about like DSP's wife or an actual cat?
Mike's Oxhard. You saying you
What
wouldn't,
the fuck?
bro? Because that's
Do
gay.
you think he cheese grades? There we go.
Honestly?
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Excuse me. I say that, but then sometimes there's gems, and this is one of them. I forgot.
I honestly feel like, I hate to say this, I don't feel like DSP's wife actually gives oral sex.
Oh, buddy! Oh, whoa! Hold on, hang on.
I think she's one of those girls.
I will be putting that on Twitter later.
Oh man, it makes sense.
Like Phil is in a bad mood way too often.
Yeah.
Oh!
All right, babe. Let's get some momentum going on this blowjob, okay?
Oh, this guy's okay.
It's
Who's
been
this
30
guy?
minutes.
Who's this guy? It's been 30 minutes, no momentum. Who's this guy?
I'm going on this blowjob, okay? It's been 30 minutes. No momentum. I saw DSP talking about that you're gonna come on again potentially. That's cool.
Yeah. 24th.
See? Wings knows the date.
Word.
24th.
Wings knows the date. DSP just said he doesn't know the date. So it's the 24th. All right, that was the official last one, though. Okay, you'll see that on Twitter later. Big ups to Wings of Redemption for that one. Guess it is worth checking out from time to time. Huh? See, that's the annoying part. It's like digging for gold. You got to go through all of it, and then you see that shit. And it's like there's 99% is boring. Movie sign in the house. Can we finally get the Golden Hogan? Here we go. Go! Totally fine. We're building. We got the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? Momentum is going. Momentum building. This is a positive, though. Say what you will. This is a win. This one is feeling a bit too long, though, too, honestly. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Big ass movie sign. All right, let's get into it. Next clip is not about wings. It's about eyebrows.
Okay. Still no rain, huh? Okay, I gotta ask a question. This is a straight up honest question.
Please.
Who works at Game Freak thinks that people have eyebrows that look like that? Like, that's straight up stupid. Like, whose eyebrow looks like that? What is that supposed to be?
Dumbest comments on the internet, literally, about every game.
Looks like there's a half of a fucking cheese puff on her forehead.
Great
or
joke.
It's disturbing.
Hilarious.
And
Oh
several
my
people in the
god.
game have this. This is very stupid.
So funny.
All right. For the record, Jade is asking if he can name a Pokemon today, and everyone knows that's for a $20 contribution. If
Oh, Jade!
wanted to support the stream and say, hey, yes, I'd like to have Jade name a Pokemon, he's interested. All right, I'm just throwing it out there. Not asking for anything, but he wanted me to say that. So there you go.
Okay, you got it? Someone's saying DSP for Meat Canyon. That happened already. You know that, right? DSP was featured in a Meat Canyon style video, I should say. It wasn't him. It wasn't the Meat Canyon, was it? It was more of a Meat Canyon style, right? Fuck. I thought he did. I can't find it on Meat Canyon website, though. It wasn't Meat Canyon himself. It was a Meat Canyon style. I'm not talking about Street Panda either. It was him and a Sonic hat. Maybe it was an image? But yeah, it definitely exists. I'll find it. I promise I'll show it to you. But yeah, it was not it wasn't Street Panda and it wasn't Meat Canyon. It was somebody else. I think it might have just been an image, actually. Okay, next up.
All right. For the record, Jade is asking.
Oh, sorry, that's Jade. We already did the Jade. No, we don't need double Jade. Here we go. We are now getting our food right now, I believe. We are getting our food. And let me make sure I got the right timestamp. There we go. Huh? Porque, what is happening here? Okay, never mind. Well, wasn't important anyway. Let's go. Next one. There we go.
Someone did a $2 tip. Says, you mentioned that you originally wanted to stay with on-demand style videos. Why don't you? It's more controlled, lessens your workload, makes your content more of an event for viewers rather than risking it become oversaturated, which is why I think games lose support on stream. Because it's not possible to do it anymore. Even
That's not true. Go ahead.
people who used to do that kind of content back in the day had to change their formula. There's very few YouTubers who have been able to successfully only do on-demand videos anymore. And even if they do, it's usually people who have sponsorships, people who have these exclusive agreements to get paid to play certain games. It's just not viable anymore.
There is a fuck ton of people that are making a lot of fucking money just making videos. But yes, go ahead. But he is right, though. Prime92 is right. His garbage won't work, but a lot of other people... The people that are making a living on YouTube by just doing videos is way, way, way greater than the number of those just streaming, for sure.
That was
all right, I have found it, by the way. Big ups to who let me know. It was the Lazy Shell. I'll play it in a second. It's only 43 seconds.
Always viable back in the day when YouTube ad revenue was sky high and when DSP Gaming actually did show up in the YouTube algorithm. DSP Gaming got kicked out of the algorithm 10 years ago. And now it struggles to ever get a video featured anywhere because of that. There's nothing
It's because of that, absolutely. It's not because the quality of the video of other videos and other creators have went up. It's not about that.
I could do about it. It's
Nothing
just the
we
way
can
that
do.
YouTube works. They don't care.
Nothing we can do. They pushed it DSP out of the algorithm. The algorithm's like, get him out of here. Ban him.
They've redesigned their algorithm many times, and it's because of false copyright strikes and other issues that DSP Gaming does not get featured anymore. So the only way that I can keep stuff afloat is by being an interactive streamer.
Yes.
It's that simple. And by the way, as I've said many times over the years, I very much enjoy being an interactive streamer way more than when I only did the on-demand content. When you're doing on-demand videos offline without an audience, essentially you have to constantly try to entertain that audience with a bunch of air-filling commentary.
Nope, you could also edit.
That's why back in the day, I blabbed so much when I played games. I had to constantly be talking every time that I played to fill the dead air.
No.
Now, we can just hang out.
I just let dead air hang naturally.
Naturally talk with each other. We can have a good time with conversation. And it doesn't have to always be about, I have to fill every waking moment with a comment, with a joke, with something silly. Instead, I could just kind of relax and be myself. And I actually really enjoy the social interactions that we have. A lot of games that I've played in the last, say, 5 to 10 years are because of you guys being here on stream, explaining to me the lore of the game, explaining how the game works and stuff like that. While previously, they might have been games that I totally would have skipped and never would have enjoyed. And again, that's because of our interactions. So I wouldn't give that up for the world. I honestly feel like I should have become an interactive streamer way earlier than I did. That I actually held myself back by not doing this sooner. And I would have been a bigger and better content creator if I had adopted the interactive live streaming, say in like 2010, 2011, 2012. I probably would have been huge and never would have seen the big decline that I saw on YouTube because I was basically kind of grabbing and latching onto this legacy content that wasn't prominent anymore. You know what
Well, I don't know what that means. Grabbing and latching onto this legacy content. I mean, he's acting like videos like weren't huge back then. They absolutely were. Just people edited, right? So he just wanted, basically, what he did was the only way to keep doing the laziest way possible, which is just to record you play games and upload it, right? This is the only way he could keep doing that, is by begging, in addition to the playing of the entire game and uploading the entire game, right? Because editing is not possible, right? So what does that mean? Well, we have to play the entire game and put it up there in its entirety, totally raw, you know, so.
Grabbing and latching onto this legacy content that wasn't prominent anymore. You know what I'm saying? Also, here's another problem that's a big factor a lot of people don't talk about. When you make primarily on-demand
Here we go.
content, you are at the mercy of YouTube, and whether YouTube wants to favor your video and feature it and give it out to the feed, whether or not they want to give you prominent ads. Like, when I stream, as long as I'm streaming, people just show up and enjoy and support. I'm not at the mercy of YouTube at all. It's just about who wants to show up to my stream. As opposed to the videos, that's...
Even though it still, like, matters how much you get recommended. Like, he's just pretending that doesn't exist, but all right, whatever.
all on YouTube to push out and distribute those videos. So I could get boned. I could make a video where it's incredibly good content. I put a whole bunch of time, effort, and stuff into it.
Who decides what's good or not?
And then when I go to publish it, no one ever sees it.
Yes.
And there's nothing I can do about that. That's just YouTube. YouTube could also just decide to demonetize my video for no reason. I mean, we've seen that recently where all of a sudden they'll demonetize my stream. So how do you fix that? I just make another stream. Big deal. If I have a big edited video that's 20 minutes long and it took me a week to make, and I put it out and it gets demonetized, that video was completely shot and I wasted all of my time.
Yes.
It will never get attention ever again. So...
you can make sure that doesn't happen by editing.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yep.
The old days of on-demand content are not prominent anymore. Like I said, the only
for DSP gaming, yes.
people who really do that kind of style of stuff, they're usually looking for sponsorships, exclusive promotions, making extra money on the side, or finding some kind of a deal.
I like to, in my headcanon, his character in the game is doing this now. And the girl across the way there is just staring at him, and he's just yelling this random shit into the air.
Exclusive promotions, making extra money on the side, or finding some kind of a deal with a game publisher to get noticed or to get a push. You can't just do it anymore, just raw videos. Though a few people still do, and they are
VR
insanely
chat.
lucky.
It's Shanna Brand right now.
And very rare these days.
Yep. Okay, it's not insanely rare. It's way more common than people streaming, just because they don't ban.
Captain DCW, how are you?
Hey, Captain DCW, how are you, brother? Tony T says, big ups to the TBS Clips channel I didn't know about. Yes, the link is now down below. I'll make sure it's there before. But we do have a Clips channel now, and the latest clip was of Jaha, on that being said, talking about a certain incident you know. You know what I mean? Here is... big ups to who shared this. This is the Meat Canyon style video that someone made about DSP. Okay, this person's name is Lazy Shell, and it's only a month old, but here you go, and it's only 42 seconds.
Let's get some support right now. How about a tip, a juicy tip?
Pick me a winner.
Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat, juicy tip? And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. So who's going to do a nice, big, juicy tip here at the end of the stream to get to 450? Who's going to do it? A nice, juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice, juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right? A nice, big, juicy tip.
There you go, Lazy Shell. I'll put the link after the show. I'll put the link there. There's one more video that's like that, not from Meat Canyon, of course, but this is a mashed video, and this is what I was thinking about. This is 9 years old, and this is the video I was thinking about.
What's going on, guys? This is Derpy Phil, and I'm a Souls veteran.
There you go. That's what I was thinking about.
Too easy.
Chug, chug, chug.
Fucking what? I was blocking. This is fucking bugged, dude. Oh, a crystal lizard. I could probably drop down on him from here. This is fucking bullshit! My controller's obviously bugged. I could have sworn I saw an item over here. Where'd it go?
So I was waiting for this. When we get to Dark Souls 3 in the DSP versus Dark Souls, we're gonna play this, obviously. So get ready.
What the fuck? How did I die, dude? I was just standing there and I died. Fuck this game, man! All right, time for some good old-fashioned PvP Fight Club. I'm gonna get this noob with a backstab. Watch. Are you fucking serious? I died! Fuck this game! Fuck it! It's this controller, dude. It's bugged. I was hitting roll. I've had enough of these cheaters. It's time for something low-key to really show off my skills. Did a one-on-one PvP.
The butts are always very pronounced, this gentleman.
You'd never suspect me hiding here as this chair. I'm a master of disguise. Are you kidding me? I fucking rolled out of the way! Fuck this game!
There we go.
This animation is buggy!
Big ups to that person there. That's a classic. 9 years old, almost 1 million views on that puppy. Damn. Big ups for sending that one. Jericho TSK says, haven't been able to hang as much lately now that I'm no longer work from home style. I just wanted to spread some positivity. Love to my fellow mouth-drooling trolls. Big ups, Jericho. We're all gay for you, by the way. I don't know if you knew that part, but we are all gay, so that's even better. Big ups. Next up, let's go to some talk about a flu shot.
Someone did a $2 tip. Says you mentioned that you originally wanted to stay with on-demand style videos.
Oh shit! Well, I gotta get used to the Firefox. All right, I gotta get used to the Firefox. I'm not quite there yet. All right, guys, I'm getting there. That being said, it's gonna be tomorrow, J-Dog Arcade. That being said, tomorrow confirmed. Had to be postponed, but we're doing it tomorrow.
Very nice. Anyway, so Jade, I haven't gotten a flu shot in many years. I mean, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, I haven't had the flu since I was in my 20s. It was the last time I actually had the flu. And at that point when I had it, basically, I think, because I had it so bad that I probably became immune for a while, although now I'm sure there's new strains.
What the fuck does that mean? Can anyone say what that means? He had the flu so bad he was ultra immune.
So I never really thought to go back and get a flu vaccine after that. But in addition to that...
what the fuck does that mean? He got the flu so hard he became ultra immune. Awesome, dude.
I just don't go outside that much. So it's really not like a big deal.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, Zilla is ready to evolve. Are we ready? Zilla is going...
Anyways, as you can see, he knows nothing about anything as usual. Next up.
It's not like someone was here and actively just did that, but I appreciate that. That's only our
second... This is wild, isn't it?
It's not like someone was here and actively just did that, but I appreciate that.
Yep.
That's only our second contribution since we hit our goal hours ago, but I appreciate...
Very grateful for what he receives, though. He just hit the goal hours ago, and make sure you know, that's the first support we've got hours.
That nonetheless, thank you so much.
I appreciate that nonetheless.
Hours ago, but I appreciate that. That's only our second contribution since we hit our goal hours ago. But I appreciate that nonetheless. Thank you so much.
I hope you get the context, Asmongold. That's very important. Next up.
Riz Cola, there's no reason to ask me that question. He says, if you could do a co-op stream these days, who would you do it with? I can't do co-op with anyone because of my trolls. There's
just answer the question.
People out there that if we worked together...
It was a very bitchy boy during the day stream.
...and did some interesting gameplay or even a collab of something together, it would be great content.
Why don't you just say wings?
Because no one wants to be harassed by my trolls and end up on QE Farms docks. So
just say wings.
It will never happen. It's time to stop asking those silly questions, really. Okay.
Just say wings and it's over. So the question was, if you could do a co-op stream these days, who would you do it with? And then you would get that. Then that leads to all of that. When you could just say, yeah, I'll do it with wings. Maybe one day.
Blow. All right, yeah, get rid of this one. That's garbage. Okay.
Almost done Pokemon.
Why not combine DSP Tries It with Cooking with the King and cook recipes from around the world and your wife could be your sous chef? Because I'm not a cook. I have no...
Your wife could do it, help, by the way, but okay, go ahead.
Desire to cook. I don't think that that's going to be valuable content because it has to be done in the kitchen. I can't live stream it.
Yeah.
I don't want to show off my private life and things in my private life because of my detractors. Like, there's a million reasons why.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why. Okay. Whoa. Omega Man, thank you for $5. He says, you want to hurt Phil? Go ahead if it makes you feel better. Phil talks too much, but he listens too much. He's not a cold-hearted cynic. There you go. I know I just talk all day. All I do is I constantly insult.
Thanks, Omega Man. No fucking idea what that means.
Everyone
cool.
around. So many people today while I was playing Pokemon. Unbelievable. Despite the fact of amazing amount of idiots in my chat trying to goad me into things that I just completely ignore.
Blastoise, you're blowing our cover. Oh, it's from a movie. Ah. All right, there we go. I think he keeps going about that part.
Solid, wow.
Jesus, 140 viewers.
Again, two of the same. Why? What is up?
All right, never mind. That's it. Okay, next up, we have more about the chef, I think.
Omega Man did another super chat, $5. He says, trolls can think what they want, but Phil's fans like him, and his wife likes him because he's the real article. What you see is what you get.
Is this from a movie too?
There you go. Thank you for another $5.
It's hilarious.
Omega Man,
let me
super
tell you.
supportive today. Thank you, man. Okay.
Is that a
Find
joke?
more trainers.
I guess that's a joke. I thought he said more about the cooking thing. He said something about the coffee maker, I think. Let me search for that. I saw that. There we go. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. He bitches a little bit more about this. Okay, he's going to get back there. Hold on. Oh, God. He keeps going. Okay, here we go.
Oh, absolutely. Casanova says, it's different for me. I'm not a PC gamer, and the Steam machine might be a way for me to enjoy these kind of games, PC games on TV. Absolutely. I think that's exactly what it's for. It's not supposed to be for someone who's like a hardcore...
Oh, never mind. Here.
Ooh. Log Patrol says, we know you're not a chef. That's half the fun, seeing what the end result is. How cool would it be to be in your kitchen? How does showing something in your kitchen hurt you? Because you don't understand these insane level of stalker behavior that these people do.
Yep.
I've told the story before. I think you're relatively new to the channel.
Yeah,
Log Patrol.
go ahead.
So years ago, this is a long time ago, okay? I used to film vlogs all over my home. Literally all over my home. And I didn't care about the actions of my trolls. I just kind of ignored them. So one time...
as you might guess, that's not true, but go ahead.
I'm filming in my kitchen, okay? Inadvertently, I had left a envelope on the countertop. Now, I didn't even know what it was. What it was a statement from my electric company, okay? And...
we've seen many times he left all sorts of envelopes everywhere with his address, with everything possible he's shown on streams. But yes, go ahead.
Basically, there was no information available. It didn't even say, like, my name or address, but you could see the name of, like, the company. So they then called the company, socially engineered the company, and told the company that I wanted to have my electricity turned off. And the company believed them just because they knew basic information about me, like my name and address and phone number. So they were going to disconnect my electricity, and the only reason that it didn't get disconnected was because they sent me an email about it 2 days before saying, okay, confirmation.
Oh man, look at these
your electricity
trolls.
turned off. Now the thing is, you might say that's just a prank. It's not. Turning off someone's electricity can actually result in the account getting shut down. Then I'd have to make a whole new account from scratch, which costs money. They might actually have to have like stuff physically done at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. You shouldn't have to do that stuff. There were times when they just saw something in my kitchen, like they saw my coffee machine once, and they started saying to everyone, are you aware that DSP has a $400 coffee machine? He blows all his money on this stuff. And again, you might say it's not a big deal. They make insane stories up, and then people believe it. And then they do fucked up things. They'll try to find stuff about my family members and shit. I'm not going to mess with it. Like I said, my content today, and this has been many years that I've followed this, and it's worked well. All my content stays in this room. That way it's controlled content. I don't mind if you see this stuff
Controlled
in this room,
content.
but this is all meant for my business. Everything outside of this room is my personal life. That's my personal shit that there should be no split of personal and public. They have no right to know anything outside of this room because that's not my job. and I don't choose to make that stuff public. So I can't. What you're saying, I understand you might think, because, oh, if this was a normal situation, Phil, this wouldn't be a big deal. My life is not a normal situation. When you have thousands of people who stalk you and do fucked up stuff, you just have to take all these crazy precautions, as nutty as it sounds.
Real quick, I want to play
Sometimes
this.
I just get random packages at my house. I don't even know what it is. It's just a box. I'm like, what is this box? Guess what I do? I throw it right the fuck out. I don't know what's in that box.
He opens it because if it was ever something dangerous, he would love to pity farm for it. He would love to pity farm if it was something dangerous. You just know it. He would be pity farming his ass off. So he absolutely opens it. I guarantee it. But anyways, he's waiting for someone to send someone dangerous, and then he could pity farm that. But I want to play this part again. DSP said actually this, which I thought was interesting. Okay, here we go.
Actions of my trolls, I just kind of ignored them. So one time, I'm filming in my kitchen. Okay, inadvertently I had left a envelope on the countertop. Now I didn't even know what it was. What it was a statement from my electric company. Okay, and basically there was no information available. It didn't even say like my name or address, but
it didn't say my name or address. Now this is not the same exact case, but listen to his takes back then. It's much different. It's weird.
This is about a month's worth of boxes that I need to bring outside and recycle, okay? I just haven't had a chance. And yeah, oh my God, Phil's address is publicly... Who cares? My address is already public. If you search for Phil Burnell on the internet, you'll get my address. I'm not worried about people showing up. No one's ever shown up. No one cares, all right? So Phil showed his address off. I don't care, all right? Big deal. But these are boxes.
Okay, that's one example. I'll show you another example. Remember DSP said it didn't show his address or information was what his exact words were? Okay, let me show you this as well. Okay, just want to be clear. We always do the full context here. I hate that when people take things out of context, so I want to show you the full context.
This is a letter from my condo association telling me, hello, Phil. We're not, raising... And yeah, you know what? Everyone knows my address at this point. It's...
What the? This is really weird. Hold on a minute. ESP said it didn't have any information. What? This is really strange.
On the fucking internet. I mean, holy shit.
What?
Like,
he must have remembered differently.
I'm not trying to hide it anymore. It's only been said by 7,000 trolls. Like, what's the big deal? You know? Nothing's gonna happen. Come see me and I'll fuck you up if you're gonna be an asshole. You know what I mean?
Unless you're the air raid lord, then I'll give you free fight sticks. What a tough guy.
This is
what a tough guy. Okay, just to make sure we get the full context. What did he say again? I believe he said something like there was no address.
Omega Man did another super chat for $5. He says, trolls can think what they want, but Phil's fans like him, and his wife likes him because he's the real article. What you see is what you get. Here you go. Thank you for another $5.
There you go.
Omega Man super supportive today. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Awesome.
Okay.
There we go, right here.
And told the company that I wanted to have my electricity turned off. And the company believed them just because they knew basic information about me, like my name and address and phone number. So they were going to disconnect my electricity, and the only reason that it didn't get disconnected, relatively new to the and left a envelope on the countertop. Now I didn't even know what it was. What it was a statement from my electric company. Okay? And basically there was no information available. It didn't even say like my name or address, but
it didn't say my name or address. Okay. It didn't. It's funnier when you do it at the same time, maybe. Let's see. Maybe this will be the full context. Could you say that again, sir? One more time. I just want to hear that one more time because I must be hearing things incorrectly. I must be hearing it incorrectly.
Electric
Go ahead.
Company.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
And basically, there was no information available. It didn't even say, like, my name or address, but you could see the...
It was so weird because I see both of those things. Anyways, okay, next up, let's go to this.
Ooh. Bog Patrol says, we know you're not a chef. That's half the fun.
Oh, that happened too as well, Demon Soul Super Pro. There was another one. I just showed two examples. There was a new house he did as well. Yes, but yeah.
Bog Patrol says, we know you're not a chef. That's half the fun seeing what the end result is. How cool would it be?
Oh, I didn't show that one. Next up. My bad. Next one.
I still can't believe the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at the hotel.
This is stupid.
And that tip. Maybe it's some kind of honor among thieves thing or something, like they felt bad for us. Seems like they kind of like DSP after all. Whatever their deal is, it's finally debt-free. I'm finally debt-free, excuse me. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. By the way, for the record, if she's considered legally a minor, which we don't know because I don't think they ever mentioned anyone's ages in this game, but if she's like under the age of being an adult in Japan, which oh no, actually this is supposed to take place in France, isn't it? Because it's Lumiose. But whatever, if she's not a legal adult, you can't have a loan.
It's Pokemon!
Totally would never, work. So obviously the plot is completely fabricated.
Can you have a flying fucking animal next to your head either?
But in any kind of society, you have to be a legal adult to sign over any kind of a loan and have it be approved and legally binding. So
okay, very cool. Then I want to give you a update. This is going out of chronological order. Someone brought it up on the night stream.
So I got a $1 tip, and someone says, I'm watching your ZA playthrough. I actually want to answer a question that you had about the characters in the game. They're supposed to be between 19 to 21 years old. It seems they would be able to qualify for a loan. I really like Corbeau's chapter, and I'm excited to see what you think of next. Cool. They certainly don't look that old, right? Can we all agree? Like, Naveen looks like he's like 13. And even the girls look like maybe they're like 16. The main character does not look 18. So I don't know if it's just the art style, but most certainly it looks to me like they are supposed to be like teenagers and they wouldn't be of the age to get a loan, but I was just calling out as I saw it, right?
Yeah, not that it matters anyway, but okay. Good point. Great point to bring up, though. That was definitely worth it. Last clip of the day stream, but before we do, can we finally get it? Go. Big ups, Jericho. Go! Come on. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous at this point. Big ups Dark Ross says, why doesn't she wear a shower curtain like Khet? Why do I even care about shower curtain fashion? I'm married, okay? I'm 43 years old. I don't even care. Goth girls. Or, why do I know what goth girls are? I'm married, okay?
And not mushy and soft.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is, I pretend that the food content doesn't exist, but there was one thing worth showing.
The right density. The only thing that might be hard to eat is these tomato wedges. Like, they're really thick. I'll take a bite and see.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Tomato wedge. What do you expect it to taste like?
I knew it. The skin of the tomato is a little bit tougher. It always is. The tomato itself is delicious, very juicy, but the skin is hard to cut through with your teeth like that.
Yeah.
I'll just eat the whole thing.
You know those tomatoes and their hard skin.
Yummy. No, they're not San Marzano tomatoes. This is
tomatoes are notoriously hard skin. You guys know that. Stop trolling. Please stop trolling. Okay? All right, let's go to the more interesting night stream. And as you can see, spoiler alert, we did not hit the goal for that one. Iwamoto says, over-under on Second Wing's interview never happening? I would say it's probably more likely than not it's going to happen, the second interview. I think this might be the last one, though, I imagine. That would be my guess. So I'd say the over-under of it not happening, 25% chance it doesn't happen. You taking those odds? I'll give you 4-1 that it does happen. You ready? Who's in? Some Gator says, his Valley Girl inflections, constant messaging of people, and the I don't care feel comes off like a high school mean girl more than a real man. It's weird because he's trying to be more business-like, right? And that's what leads to this. But he does do the business-style stuff in like a very mean girl-style way. Like he doesn't know how to actually be an adult, but he just pretends to be one. I guess that's what you do in high school, I guess. Flowchart Cammy says, fun for Magic Short Bus to Pokemon a name. Okay, gotcha. All right, Magic Short Bus, you can do it. You can name the next piss mushroom in Death Stranding, okay? You can do that. By the way, we are getting ultra close to being done Death Stranding. Yesterday, we had a very meaningful stream. And look at this. It's like me. I want to show my cool stuff. Look at this. Look at this. You guys are coping. Those that haven't got that stars now are feeling the jealousy. You are feeling jealous right now. This is my life's work here. That's all the people I 5-starred, okay? Nibbity says, mental gymnastics award goes to... You know, the one and only. All right, here we go. First clip from the night stream is planning some stuff. Here we go.
Next goal is for DSP Tries It. I brainstormed what I should do for
yeah. Okay, this is what I want to show you. This is what DSP starts his stream with. He's been a very busy boy during the off time, and you're going to hear how. Here we go.
I've already updated the goal commands because now we did DSP Tries It earlier today, and I want to update it so people know what the next goal is for DSP Tries It. I brainstormed what I should do for my setup for the podcast in the morning. Lighting-wise, like background-wise,
Listen to this.
Level 1 podcast. I'm thinking in my head, you know, I want to get all this stuff kind of done so once I'm done gaming, I'm not stuck in here for so long, okay?
So this is what he did during the time off, guys. You heard that correctly. He updated his commands. He thought about his lighting setup for the morning. And that's it. that took a long time, huh? So that is what he was doing to keep himself busy today in between streams. So when he's done the stream, he can go right downstairs. Like, it's scary to think about. It's like a lawyer that's trying to bill you hours. So they say, like, yeah, I was in the shower thinking about the case, so that's an hour. DSP's doing that with deciding RGBs. It's insane to think that that's an important thing to do when it could take you 5 minutes before the stream starts. 5 minutes! All right, someone mentions Review Bra. Okay, so we know we got to talk about Review Bra.
Red Eyes BDC did a $5 super chat and a gobble to you. He says,
my name
aren't
is
you
not
afraid of
Rickstar.
eating Arby's? Review Bra always has a bad time with Arby's. Also, Kick Chat sucks. I've seen a few of Review Bra's videos. I feel like because we live in completely different parts of the country, that the food quality is dramatically different. Like sometimes he absolutely loves stuff that I try and it's ass. It's like really, really, really bad. And then other times he hates things that I liked. And he complains and it's like, oh, this local chain, like he said, I wanted to see what he thought about the Popeyes Hot Ones meal after I tried it and I didn't get any of the sauces. So I checked out his video. He's literally looking at the bag. He's like, the chicken smells like feces. Like, what? He's like, yes, the chicken at my local Popeyes actually smells like fecal matter. So he's like, the sauce was good because they gave him the sauce. He liked the sauce, but the chicken was disgusting. For me, it was the opposite. The chicken actually is really good at my local Popeyes, but they didn't give me the sauce.
I don't know. I trust Review Bra way more than DSP personally, but yeah.
So the way I see it, I think that it's hard to do an actual universal review of these places because it depends on where you are and the quality of your local franchise. Like he says his local Arby's is terrible. My local Arby's wasn't that bad when I got it. I thought it was decent. You know, I didn't like some of the stuff I got.
Don't you see people can have different opinions?
The food quality wasn't bad. It wasn't like terrible, dry, not done properly. You know what I'm saying? Nick Smith did a $2 super chat.
Universal review is if you watch DSP Tries It, you know what to expect at all of those restaurants around the country. Nay, the world. That is what DSP is trying to do with DSP Tries It. Did you know that? He wants you to be able to attack the world with his review.
Why would you just waste food like that? Well, here's the thing,
Here we go.
Dark Maggot says, also, why would you just waste food like that?
Oh, there's more to that. Excuse me. There's more to the Review Bra thing. Because he mentions how Review Bra is skinny. So I got to hear that. Oh, here it's right here. It's right here. Okay.
Why would you just waste food like that?
Someone asked, by the way, why don't you you don't have to sit through the whole thing. Why don't you just take a bite, all right? And then he goes on a long fucking thing, and I didn't even show it here, but it's going forever about how it's my meal for the week and all that shit. You know the story. So there you go. I saved you from that. But then Dark Maggot comes in and says, yeah, why would you waste food like that? Even though it's supposed to be a reward, for getting $1,500. But yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Dark Maggot. If you want to be truthful, I do think people do it all the time. For example, we were just talking about Review Bra. I don't think he eats the food at all. I think he literally takes 2 bites of whatever food he gets for his show, and he throws it all out. Number one, he's skinny as shit. How is he eating all the fast food all the time? That's number one. Number two, if you notice when he eats it, he literally doesn't eat it. He goes, and then he talks and he puts it away. He doesn't even go back for more. So I think literally his show is just take 2 bites, throw it out. That's not his meal. So that's a scheduled show he does during the day, probably between his real meals, and he doesn't eat the food. So someone like him who, I mean, let's be honest, he gets insane views on all of his content. He's getting hundreds of thousands of views, sometimes millions of views. I think he can throw the food out. Every video he puts out, he's probably...
Just because you make a lot of money, you can throw the food out? If you're rich, you can just throw food out without thinking about it, Philip? Is that how that how you think?
Making thousands of dollars, you know?
All right, I make thousands of dollars. Fuck this burger. It's out.
For me, no, I'm not going to completely buy meals that are hundreds of dollars at a Thai restaurant and throw the rest out. I'm going to eat the meal.
Hello? That's a sampling of the dead air you can expect on DSP stream. Iwamoto says, afraid to leave his house and his comfort zone in every situation. That is correct. Big ups, Iwamoto. Magic Short Bus says, DSP was featured in a pop-up meet vid, streamers that expose themselves. Ooh, now we're talking. Streamers that exposed themselves. And... Oh, when greedy streamers expose themselves, there's a Stream Scope video about that, but that's Bad Bunny. That's not that. Hold on. I see Bad Bunny. Here we go. Let's try it. 2 years ago, 2 million views. Can you believe it? Okay. That's a thumbnail.
Part of this video is old boy's getting at it. Just the screenshot of him, you know, he's feeling it too. I feel, you know, I feel bad. Old boy's getting at it. You know what's the thing too is that what I like about the DSP one is that DSP, he's kind of a dick online. No one could argue that he's kind of a big baby.
Correct.
So when this happened, I was like, this is awesome. But also, he started joking about himself. It became a good meme. But my favorite part of this video is he tilts his head back, and it's the epic finale, and you can tell he's done. And the day just gets a little better. I know that his day got a little better right there. That's nice.
It did.
I think it's a nice positive change. You have to have that. And then the best part is at the end, he's like, oh, stream's on.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Hello. That's what I knew right then and there. I was like, okay, this has gone down as one of the best moments in internet history. It's so good, especially just to be in your streaming setup is just it's fantastic. There's a couple of these. I mean, you know, there's Nova Patra, I think is her name, whatever. Almost milliseconds after she gets done streaming, she throws up some porn, starts just going to town, licking her finger, and then just going to town right there. I mean, honestly, the admiration I have.
Feels fake, that one, honestly. That over-the-top sexual lick of fingers, not going to get into it here, but that felt very planned, didn't it? A kind of over-sexualized licking of the fingers, I feel is kind of, you know. Anyways, big ups, Pat Noticer, who wants, yeah, picture extravagant, I get it. It can still be real to you if you need it to be. I don't want to take anything away from anybody. But I could tell from that extra lick. I can suss that out, trust me. I've had many women fake many things around me in my day, let me tell you. And I've become an expert. All right, Pat Noticer in the house. Let's go. Can we get Hogan? We need Hogan in here. It's getting too hetero in here. Come on.
Pussy bitch.
Damn it. We'll take that. This old nobody says, Goth Girls DSP prefers the furry femboy. So I think, well... Do they like drama content? You know what I'm saying? I like when that one guy was around saying, like, we're so happy that DSP supports femboys, and DSP, like, could not handle it. He was just so weirded out, but he didn't want to say anything disrespectful either, so he's like, yeah, I guess, femboys, I guess. It was very funny. He just did not know how to handle the situation. Like, yeah, yep, cool, huh? Okay, we got to move on. There's still stuff we got to go. We got to move on to. Okay, so let's go to next up. I have this.
Anyone has it anymore, right? It doesn't exist anymore. Anyone know what the club actually is? I'm just curious because I don't think anyone has
the
it
club
anymore, right?
talk. The club, yeah. The
From
club.
the 1990s and 80s. Anyone know what the club actually is? I'm just curious because I don't think anyone has it anymore, right? It doesn't exist anymore. Does anyone remember the club?
You remember the club,
the
guys? I do. Do you remember the club?
She actually does hurt you.
He'll talk about it.
Yes, it was an anti-theft device back in the day.
Yep.
Jeez, this is crazy. She was not even here before. We gotta figure out where to use this. Let's go this way. Okay. No, he's good. He's good, Slayer. What it was people could break into your car, okay, and try to steal it, but you could prevent them from being able to drive it with the club. What the club was this rod that it would actually have a lock on it. So you'd unlock it, put it onto your steering wheel, extend it, and lock it in place. And the idea was once you did that, no one could turn the wheel. So even if someone was stealing your car, there was only one direction they could drive it, straight forward or straight back. They could never turn. So how are they going to steal your car if they can't drive it? So someone would see the club on the car and immediately be like, well, I'm not going to steal that car. There's no point. I can't drive it. But what ended up happening was people found easy ways later on.
Yeah, like a saw?
Just take like a little hacksaw and basically just cut right through it. So they would break into your car, go junk, junk, it's off, and then they would steal your car anyway.
Yeah,
so
but it's just like a way to make it harder.
For a while, the club actually was a very popular theft deterrent.
No, it wasn't.
But after a while, people kind of were like, oh, it doesn't work anymore.
That's not true. He's just making shit up. They did a very aggressive ad campaign, but I'm not sure about the sales of this puppy. Here's a 30-second commercial for it, just for those that don't know.
It doesn't take a thief long to steal a car. Police reports show that on average, one car is stolen every 20 seconds. It's time to get serious about crime prevention.
Yeah.
It's time for the club. The club is a state-of-the-art tempered steel locking device that's tough to defeat.
Is that state-of-the-art?
Once attached to your vehicle, thieves see it and move on, leaving your car or truck right where you parked it. Accept no cheap imitations. That's tough to defeat. Once attached to your vehicle,
look at this guy.
It's time to get serious about crime prevention.
This guy's looking at it.
Club. The club is a state-of-the-art tempered steel
state-of-the-art
locking device that's tough to defeat. Once attached to your vehicle, thieves see it and move on, leaving
Look at that thief. He's looking at it.
your car or truck
Shit, he's got the club. Keep going to the next one.
right where you
Shit, this guy's got the club. That was the guy that stole the tire.
parked. Accept no cheap imitations. Make sure your anti-theft device says the club on the handle.
Fear-mongering, a crime every 20 seconds, a murder every 2 minutes. Yep. I wonder how much they made that for and how much they sold it for. Because I wonder the markup on that puppy, you know? Anyways, okay, next up, we have a puzzle. So this puzzle is the first puzzle of two we're going to show today. And the second one's kind of the main event. But this was interesting as well.
To solve the puzzle first. Oh God, how do I know what the Oh, this rotates too? How do I know what constellation I'm trying to make?
I don't know, play the game.
This is not good. How in the holy hell am I supposed to know what constellation I'm trying to make?
I don't know. Clues, look around, ask chat what to do.
I feel like that could be right. That looks like a constellation.
Oh, yes.
Well, how do I know what direction it's
That's Orion right there. Little Dipper, you can see.
Will it make a noise or lock in place if I do it right?
Just keep doing it randomly.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I should go back.
Yeah,
I go back
where are
to
you,
the,
Gareth?
to the graveyard and look at those constellations that were on the wall?
The Little Tipper. I think I see the
I don't
little.
know how you would position it.
Little Tipper.
Like, I don't know which direction the constellation should go.
Where's the Little Tipper? Look at this. Just stare at chat and no one's helping. Thanks, Slayer. Slayer writing a book in chat. It happened before where people thought they were dead and doing funeral service, the person suddenly wakes up. They were unexplained instances when someone who is thought to be dead but was just unconscious and sleeping for many days, and people thought they were dead, but actually wake up. Thanks, Slayer. Want to write a book? Find a publisher. It's not the chat room. Come on. Keep looking at chat. They'll tell you the answer. Just keep looking.
I have no idea. I think we have to go look at those. Somebody said try matching the cracks. Cracks?
This is why it's funny. This is why I want to show it.
You see cracks? Where the fuck do you see any cracks?
You think I can see that?
Are you for real? You see cracks here?
I can't see cracks. What's wrong with you? Piece of shit.
None of it looks like it lines up to me. You see cracks.
Great puzzling here. This is how the game is meant to be played.
Glasses? My glasses are for be up close. They're not going to help me. Here, I'll put on my glasses. I'll get very close to the TV and let's see if I can see cracks. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go blind doing this way. I can't see shit right now, but I can only see things extremely close. Let me go to the TV. Hold on.
Great setup, King. Great gaming setup. You have to put your glasses on and literally walk to the TV. Cool setup. He's playing the game. He's playing the game. Hang on. He's playing the game. He's playing the game. God, you imagine his head's 2 inches from the screen. Oh, I can see it now. He's playing the game. Look at the chair is solving the puzzle. Uh-oh. What was the consensus? Philip, did it work? He's coming back.
There's no cracks. The only cracks are in your fucking brain. There's no cracks on that thing. You're full of
Got
shit.
him! Get fucked. The cracks have nothing to do with it. Legendary bait, whoever that was. Got him.
Okay.
Beautiful felting
we gotta go
there.
back to the constellations and look at the constellations and try to figure this out.
Yeah, someone said to do that, so that's what you better do, huh? Beautiful felting there, whoever that was. Okay, he does figure it out, and then he finds it out. Okay, whatever. All right, so now he does figure that one out. Now we're going to get to the real puzzle, and this puzzle leads to the ending of the stream, actually, if you can believe it, so...
So Eagle Man is insisting that the puzzle solution is Pedro?
So he gets to this puzzle, and he has no idea what's going on.
Crispy.
One person tells him the answer instantly, by the way, which got to be a really fun experience for the chat here. So he gets to this thing, and someone tells him the answer. He has no idea what's going on. No idea. Someone says it's Pedro, and he goes into it, and he just does it, of course. The game does give a hint for this, by the way. It says it literally in your notes that the gravesite was owned by someone named Pedro. So, you know, you could just look at the clues the game gives you. But anyways, let's go. Oh, wait.
Diary.
I'll even show you it. Okay. Next page.
Ah, see, this isn't it. Pedro, could be Pedro. Pedro Pascal's overexposure. He's in this too. Should we try Pedro? Wait, is there a father, Pedro? Should we try Pedro?
Anyways, it's in there, but whatever. Go ahead. Yeah, and this is going to lead to something that is an actual thing problem with the game, but yeah.
So it's not Pedro.
It's not Pedro. It's not Pedro.
Shocks 1989. Shocks has gifted 5 subs here tonight on the stream. Thank you. D. Could it be Lucia? Sisters.
We still fucking with the puzzle. Still fucking with the puzzle.
Could it be Lucia?
Could be Lucia.
There's something we missed. Lucia.
Hey, he's looking for everything. Okay. Puts it in.
We get the arm of. We did this. We did the metal detector. We did a mausoleum along with the metal detector.
Looking at everything.
Solve that puzzle over there, and get the and then what did it do?
Okay.
Puzzle one more time. If that doesn't work, we have to load a previous save and redo an hour of gameplay. Now I know what I'm doing, so maybe I'll move a little faster, but still, it's complete garbage. It's not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
All right, well, acceptable nonsense. Let's hit the goal tonight in the second half. Let me just stretch my legs for a second. But no. No, this is the little bell. There is no word Pedro in the snow. Thank you, Caterade. Thank you for $5 an hour and $100 grave procession of sisters. Their black bodies covered.
Oh, there it was. I saw it. Read the second paragraph here. It says, every year on this same date, around 40 nuns make their way, painfully advancing on their knees toward the tomb of Pedro. Is what it says in the middle paragraph.
About a Pedro. A Pedro.
Not in there, guys.
And there's this one about the bell. There's
not in there.
Oh, here it is. Every year on the same day, around 40 nuns make their way, painfully advancing on their knees toward the tomb of Pedro, the founder of the town.
Oh.
That was supposed to be your clue? Holy shit. Well, if I was trying to do this legit, I never would have found that in that note.
If I was trying to do that legit.
It caused the glitch. What is going wrong here that caused the glitch? What do I do? Do I not go into the underground here then? Just skip that? Don't need to do that yet?
Reload a save. This is a real thing that people are having problems with, and it will soft lock, but even the developer said just reload a save, sadly, but...
Death was the twins, which we...
Yeah, he's gonna go through it. Let's get to when he crashes out about it.
So what's next?
Yeah, it's a dev's fault. This one is the dev's fault, but yeah.
There's no way for me to finish the game. The game is bugged endlessly. We played this far, and it's ruined. You've got to be joking.
Yep.
We can't swap the rings. You need those particular rings to spell the name.
But I mean, yeah, it sucks, right? But like, you know, if you could refund this game, yeah, refund it, man, because the developers fucked up. But he's gonna say his entire scheme of begging was thrown off because of this game getting soft lock, which is, I feel like most streamers would make this still be a fun stream. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna happen here.
This sucks. We spent 10 to 12 hours playing this, and we can't make any more advancement because the game.
It's better just to bitch about it for 20 minutes. That'll get the money.
They're fucking idiots who ruined it. They patched the game and broke it, apparently. What the hell, man? How'd they screw it up this bad?
That's why I made the poll what it is today, because this is going to say, he's going to say this is why he didn't hit the goal, and that's why I made the poll what it is, because that's a very easy explanation, right? We didn't hit the goal because the stupid game soft-locked me. So, I'm going to roll over the money from last time. Okay, now we're looking online.
So the game is glitched. We did it right. The game doesn't work. It's fucked up.
We did it right.
They busted their fucking game. They're idiots.
We did it right. Now what? Gonna keep doing it endlessly. Okay, let's get to when he gives up.
To get the gun. This is when we had first walked into the cemetery and saved. That's this save right here.
Oh yeah. So remember when DSP walked up? This is what he sees, guys. This is DSP's setup. This is not a joke. That's how far away his TV is. And also his OBS is that far away too, the other way. Like he has set up this in the worst way possible. His stream setup is literally the worst possible setup. That's how far away his TV is, okay? And then when he looks to OBS, he has to look the other way, and that's also 10 feet away. That's why he's always leaning with the pirate. How could you play this way? How? Oh, and yes, the developers, while of course they are at fault here, the developers, big ups to David for setting this, developers have said if you roll back the patch, you will get past that problem. So all you have to do is revert the version, okay? It's that simple. It's 5 steps, and you can solve this problem. But no, let's bitch about it for 30 minutes. All right. And then blame it for not hitting the goal. There you go.
Boring the animal.
Too much work, I'm afraid. Too much work, I'm afraid.
Guys, are you fucking kidding me?
Ah, another hint of Pedro. That's the last save, by the way.
Tell me this is a joke.
It is a joke. You're supposed to be laughing. You're supposed to be laughing right now. Tell me this is a joke. Tell me! How long is this segment going to be today? At least 20 minutes, again, by the way. Okay.
It's like skipping them. It double dove.
So he did try to speed, to his credit, he did try to do it again, I guess.
This is the puzzle room. The dials, put them there and then do the right order. Man, this is ass.
Oh no, he died. He tried to do it again.
I think we're done, man. This is ass.
He tried to do it again, but he died.
I still was in orange.
He couldn't get there.
Fuck this. I think we're done, man. This is
Oh
ass.
shoot, we can't
What a
even try it
waste of time.
again. What? We can't even try it again.
Update is now live. The fix for soft locks. You
Yeah.
fucking idiots. You made more soft locks.
Oh no.
What a bunch of dunces. They made more soft locks.
Fucking dunces?
They actually made more soft locks.
What?
By patching it.
Idiots. Why did they hit the soft lock button on? This is content. Again, he's just pushing random buttons. Okay, guess we will start crying later.
I don't know how to roll it back. Guys, I guess we're done. This is awful.
No way to roll it back. Zero way to roll it back. Cannot roll it back. Zero ways.
Yeah.
No one knows what to do.
Sucks. It's a great game. I was having so much fun with it, and they broke their own game. I mean, what morons?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really,
Morons.
I'm sorry. That's moronic. We put a patch into to stop soft locks, and we created more.
Sometimes that
That's
happens.
ineptitude.
That's ineptitude.
Wow.
Absolutely. The recap was good, JFX. You know, I make sure it's entertaining for you, but nothing yet. We haven't got to the pre-stream yet. That could
We're
suck.
about 12 hours in, and this thing. This was dungeon 4 out of 6. So we were getting there. Tonight, we absolutely were on pace. We were going to beat that dungeon within the first hour, probably.
And hit the goal, too?
Because all we
or-
had to do was finish the puzzle. The Pedro, I think what happens is they give you the arm there to the statue. You go down, you do the statue puzzle, and then they probably give you the item that breaks walls. And then you can break walls to get to the next part of the game. And you're done. So the game screwed us. We were having fun. Now we can't play it anymore.
Someone in DSP's chat found you through Asmongold. You seem like a funny dude. Cheers. I can't wait to see what that guy's going to say today. Definitely real.
Well,
all right.
Playthrough's now on hiatus, which sucks. Like, that really stinks. That's it. Anyone watching on demand, you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do? They broke the game. So I do want to come back to it when they fix it, when they patch it. I absolutely want to go back to it. And I want to... What am I supposed to do? Nothing.
What am I supposed to do? Nothing.
Yeah. All right. Shucks. Well, guys, we have nothing to do but hang out for about a half an hour. There's no time to do anything else. What else sucks is...
What?
I also don't know... I also don't know what to do about tomorrow night. We were going to play this again tomorrow. Okay, we'll do this instead. Oh, no, now this doesn't work anymore. Well, people are freaking out in Kick Chat saying they want Truck Sim tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. There's only one person that wants that.
They want an extra Truck Sim stream this week.
There's only one person that wants that. You know who that is.
That pisses me off. That's actually legit. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. In the 17 years I've been playing games, right?
That is literally impossible.
I don't think I've ever been locked like that.
That is impossible. I've played probably 5% of the total games DSP has played. Everyone in their life has had this happen before.
They goofed and messed it up. All right, well, guys, let's chill for a little bit. Okay, we're just going to sit here and chill, and there's nothing I can do, all right? Okay. All right, everyone, well, as you can see, my arms are folded. When my arms are folded, it means one thing. Phil is not pleased. Okay? When my arms are folded, it usually means something is very upsetting. Tonight, indeed, something is very upsetting. As I was playing Tormented Souls 2, we ran into a unfixable game bug that has hard locked us. Not soft locked us, hard locked us.
It is soft locked, actually. Hard lock means the game is unusable. You cannot do any movement. Soft lock means you can move around, you can play the game, but you can't progress. In my definition, maybe correct me if the meaning has changed over the years, but that's a soft lock.
I actually can't make progress in a game because a puzzle doesn't work. We've solved it properly, and it just doesn't solve. So we can't play the game anymore. Until they patch this issue, I've spent over 12 hours playing Tormented Souls 2, and I can't make any progress to finish the game. So...
Thank you.
Yeah, it's awful. A hard lock. Not a soft lock, a soft lock.
Nice Stuttering John picture as well, General GK.
Say the game's design, there's a flaw, like, oh, they didn't give you enough ammo, and if you don't get lucky and get by an area, you have no ammo, you can't finish the game. That's a soft lock, meaning you could actually win if you had enough ammo and played better. In this case, the puzzle just doesn't solve anymore. You put in the correct solution and nothing happens. So we can't...
Did you ever call Tom Cruise the N-word?
Play it anymore until they patch it. So tonight, we're going to hang out for about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll see. And spend a little bit of time together, just a hangout session, impromptu. Let's see what people want to talk about tonight. And by the way, we were actually doing good. We were actually getting good support. We were over $100 of support. Then I ran into this bug, and now support has stopped.
What?
So I hope that's not the case. Guys, let's go.
Come on.
Let's chill. Let's have some fun conversation. And let's get some momentum going. Please, let's hit the goal tonight.
No,
we're already
I'm staying away.
We can definitely hit the goal.
I'm not joining the Dabbleverse. I'm out.
Tonight.
I'm out.
Right.
I've seen that. I can't handle it.
What's going on? So, what are we going to do tomorrow?
Okay, we don't need to hear this. There's not much interesting after this. He really just sits there waiting for money, by the way. So, you know what's going to happen. He just sits here. This is all he does.
Kanye did a
has the correct answer. Kanye does tell him exactly what to do right there, like the developer said. But let's see what DSP says to this.
$5 New Zealand super chat saying you can roll back, right-click game to go to properties and betas tab. Up top, there's a drop-down box that has previous version. Yeah, but that doesn't solve the problem. All that does is it reverses the bug.
It solves the problem, sir. But thanks.
But then the game's going to update again eventually.
With the correction. Yeah, with the fix to your problem, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying. Try to roll the game back. That's not a permanent solution.
Yes,
like,
it is, until they fix the bug. But okay,
maybe if I roll it back and I boot it now and I pass the puzzle, but then what's next? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Hypothetical situations are keeping us from continuing the game. Definitely. Good idea, streamer. You're doing great. It's easier to bitch.
What New Zealand dollars are worth.
Just keep bitching. It's easier.
That was $2.83.
The Dabbleverse is some of the like hangers-on of the old Howard Stern show are kind of like lolcows now, and they kind of have people following them, and there are shows about them like there is for Philip, same kind of thing. But General GK, I know he's in that arena for sure.
Chris, thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that, man. I have been I was sitting here and I was thinking, I think this legit in 17 plus years that I have been a creator for gameplay, I don't think I've ever encountered a situation like this one where the game dev patched the game to try to improve it and actually broke it, and now you just can't play through the game normally and win. Like, there's no way to fix it.
That is really not true in any way, shape, or form. The Dabbleverse is more like, it's like lolcows, but everyone's like 10 years older than I think the average DSP detractor is. It's a little bit of an older man's game. That's why I got to stay away from it. You know, I got to keep my appearances. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay hip.
But then again, I've only been a PC gamer now for a year. Maybe this is something that happens way more frequently on PC games. I don't know. I'm just getting into it. I've only been doing it for a year. Maybe.
DSP is starting. God damn it. Here we go.
Fun over. Time for the pre-stream.
Papa Polka in the house says, interesting the girls in Pokemon look questionable legal age, but the boy was 13. Interesting, Philip. How he aged up the women, but aged down the dude. That is a good question, sir. Wardog Leader says, most streamers would just reload a save and try it again. Also, the constant bell ring is so damn annoying. Oh, yeah, that's from that one book. I know what you're saying. So, he did try it again, but unfortunately, it didn't work. But then someone gave him the exact solution, and he didn't take it. So, let watch him today try to say that shit. Like, there's nothing you can do, but there absolutely is something you can do. And Flowchart Cammy says, if Wings ever turned on DSP, I can hear it already. Ladies and gentlemen, I robbed Wings of Redemption. I'm not fucking kidding. You don't believe me? Yeah. Look at what I got from him. Great streams, 2 successful streams, tons of donations. Okay, before we start, Tezosaurus is trying to get us a Hulk Hogan. Can we get it before the stream starts? Go! This is unprecedented right here. Unprecedented. It's all random. Promise you it's random. I'm pushing a single button. I can show it to you. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let's go. Raphael. There we go.
One of the biggest, most jam-packed podcasts that I've done in recent memory.
No, it's not.
Because as you know, everything always happens when I'm not able to do a podcast, whether it's my day off or maybe an interim day when I'm focusing on gaming. Today is definitely the case with all the stuff I have to talk about. We've got hardware that's been announced both by Sony and Steam. We've got 2 humongous gaming trailers, one of the Super Mario Galaxy movie and the other of the Fallout TV show Season 2. In addition to all of that, we've got some issues with one of the games in my rotation that I've really been enjoying up to now because we've become hard locked due to a game bug.
Soft locked.
So we've got to figure out exactly what we're going to do about that. I think I have the solution for you. So we've got an absolute ton of stuff to cover on today's show. It's absolutely jam-packed with news and reacting and all kinds of fun. So I hope you're ready for that. Sit back and relax, everyone. It is time for the Level 1 podcast.
Attention! Pat Lotus says DSP has learned self-helplessness. Yeah, that's the way he wants it, because then people give him help and he doesn't have to do anything. It's much easier, right? Much easier life. You know? Some people go through life like that. Oh, big ups, everybody. We got 4 more chances. All right, Sam Reynolds, let's get one chance right here. Come on. Come on. This one again. All right. I'm going to have to mute. Let's see. Hold on. You get the point. I'm shortening this one. I'm not guilt tripping. That's what I'm saying. I'll turn this off if it becomes a thing like that.
Welcome to the Level 1 podcast.
Perfect
for
timing.
Thursday, the 13th of November, 2025. This is the final podcast of the week. Before you say, well, wait a minute. Why is it the last podcast? Aren't you streaming tomorrow? I am. But tomorrow is our annual release day of Call of Duty. Tomorrow is Black Ops 7 releasing worldwide.
Is that an annual thing that everyone looks forward to?
I'll be playing it all day long on PC right here with my keyboard and mouse set up, fully utilized.
Now, I'm hoping, you saw Piece of Peace was streaming yesterday. I'm hoping that was a warm-up for tomorrow. Don't you hope? Don't you just hope?
The baguette and the croissant podcast on the first stream, and probably around 2 to 2.5 hours on the late stream. So because of that, again, I wanted to put everything into this show today, and this is going to be an absolute bursting show.
Ooh.
I said it. I said the word. Oh, my God. Yes. What? Today, there is so much to talk about. For example,
that's like 20th on the list of meme words, Philip. You could just go right on past that one.
Sony had a state of play that was very much catered towards a Japanese audience. And to be honest, most of the stuff in it was pretty much boring as hell. But there was a couple interesting things coming out of there, including a brand new Sony gaming monitor, as well as a new Marvel Tokon beta. So I'd like to talk about both of those things today.
Oh, please do.
Then
let's get to it.
So most people actually haven't.
I don't need to hear the schedule of the schedule.
Even seen it yet.
Okay.
Slew of new game control. All this stuff, of course, happened all on the show today because we don't have a podcast tomorrow. All right.
Go ahead.
So this is going to be a interesting fact to any
Just start the show.
I want to do a couple quick housekeeping things here.
The house cleaning.
First, we would do other games instead.
Let's do house cleaning.
We tried out The Outer Worlds 2, and it didn't work out. Now, it seems like we have another game, and this one I've actually really enjoyed, and we can't play it anymore, at least for now. You might be saying, well, what are you talking about? No, I'm not talking about can't play it anymore, at least for now.
What the fuck is that?
You might be saying, well, what are you talking about? No, I'm not talking about the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. That's already on hold because we're waiting for them to patch and fix the multiplayer so we can play those games online. So it sucks that we're frozen there, but what can I do? No, I'm talking about the survival horror game that I've had in the rotation that I very much enjoyed for the past 2.5 weeks. And now it seems like we can't play it.
That's a funny idea, Mr. Extravagant.
At least for now. Tormented Souls 2. It was like we a game that we're frozen there, fix the multiplayer Legacy Collection. That's already on hold. What are you talking about? And we can't play it anymore, at least for now.
Yeah, DSP, don't talk about the rollover until later in the show. I have a poll going right now, and we're trying to keep it hype, okay? So don't talk about the rollover goals until about 3/4 of the way through, okay? Thank you. And also, don't say 3 what's up in quick succession, but don't say the 4th, all right? Keep going, brother. You're doing great.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you probably weren't there last night on stream when we were very much enjoying the game. We're actually in the 4th out of 6 locations. This is the graveyard/catacombs, and it is a shorter part of the game. But it's still fun. There's puzzles. There's actually creepy ghosts and stuff that start attacking you. And in my opinion, it's just as good as any other part of the game. It's, again, homage to throwback survival horror games like Silent Hill and classic Resident Evil. And I was very much having a good time with it. We played for about an hour. And I got all these items that I needed to solve a puzzle. And I put the items in. I figure out, oh, this is the combination. This is what the password is. I put it in. Nothing happens.
You had no idea about the answer and someone told you, and then you had to spend about 20 minutes finding out how you would know that.
What gives?
What gives?
I swear this is the solution to the puzzle. Why is nothing happening? I don't know. So we mess around for like 15 minutes. No, we can't figure this out.
Nothing.
So finally people start looking it up online, and they're like, no, you actually got the puzzle right. We don't know what's going on. So I tried reloading a previous save, redoing a half an hour of gameplay. The puzzle still doesn't work. Okay? So basically people look this up. I guess what has happened is in Tormented Souls 2, this is a smaller game team. This is not a giant. It's a much smaller, close-knit team. They had some big success with Tormented Souls 1 years ago, and finally they made the sequel. But this game is not well tested. I hate to say, kind of sad because I really like it. I like the first one. This one, again, is more of the same, if not even more of an advanced.
One soft lock happened, and it's not well tested. I mean, yes, you could say it's not well tested, but you're making the kind of sweeping generalizations about something that's going to be fixed in a few days, and they already have shared the solution to this problem, the devs themselves. But okay, yes.
Version of the first one. But yeah, apparently across the board, this game has been having bugs and issues. In fact, what a lot of people actually were saying now is even if you've solved the puzzle, the upcoming boss for this part of the game also is bugged. And a lot of people have been locked there too and can't make progress past it. So what they've been doing is slowly issuing these patches. And sadly, the problem is that the patch fixes one problem but creates like 5 more.
Oh. He has no idea about that at all.
This graveyard used to work fine, and then all of a sudden, this patch broke it. So, of course, after, an hour and a half of trying to figure this out, people are like, why don't you roll your game back and uninstall a patch and do that? No, we're not doing any of that. Because all it'll happen is I'll roll it back, and then there'll be another problem that they've already fixed, but now it's not fixed anymore. There's no point. What we need to do, sadly, is we need to wait. We need to wait for them to actually patch this game and fix it so I can play it fully. And the thing is, we're more than halfway through it. Like, we're into the final third of the game, the home stretch where it's getting really good, and now this happens. And
guess we're going to die then.
The thing that really sucks about it, it derails my content when this kind of stuff happens. We actually had a great audience. People were engaged. People were supporting. And then this happens, and I'm stuck for over 40 minutes not making any progress, and people...
by great audience, he means 160 people. Matt says, hi, Ooses. I hear on this the day of my birthday to celebrate with all my regards. 39, younger than LT at least. No other place I'd rather be. Factual statement. All of that, Matt. Big up, sir. Happy birthday. What do I got for you here? Oh, there you go. Now that's a present. She's learning of your birthday, sir. Big ups, Matt. Let's go.
Well, stop engaging, stop supporting, and leave the stream.
I didn't know what that picture was, honestly, but it was a good one.
I didn't break the game, And it's like I was saying last night, if there's a situation where something happens and a stream fails and it's my fault, like, for example, when I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4, that first stream, I actively chose to spend 45 minutes on an optional challenge room. I raged at it and failed at it a million times.
Yes.
People got bored and left. That's on me. I made a bad mistake, a misjudgment. I got focused on this. I couldn't stop. I was like addicted to beating the room. My fault. In this game, in this case, I should say, this has nothing to do with me at all. An hour, and
let's just keep crying about it.
That's never going to garner as much engagement or support as if we're doing what everyone was there for.
Yeah, definitely.
And it just stinks because
here it comes. Last chance to vote, everybody, in the poll.
The game is good. Like, I'm not going to crap on Tormented Souls 2.
Here we go.
I love the game. I want to keep playing it, but they've got to fix it. So as of now, Tormented Souls 2 is on hold, and that sucks because I wanted to keep it going. I was really enjoying it, and now I can't. So the question now is, what do we do tonight? Because originally, the late stream tonight was going to be that I was going to play Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. But the thing is, we've kind of done everything in the collection worth doing. We played through the history of Mortal Kombat 1 through 4. Then we did Sub-Zero Mythologies. Then we did Strike Force. We've pretty much done it all. I mean, the next logical step in the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is to play the multiplayer. But the multiplayer doesn't work.
I have noticed that as well. Calobaza says Phil's YouTube chat is incredibly active, and that is true. And I've noticed something else. This is hyperfixating, but it's all names, first name and last name, and 3 numbers. Like it is a coordinated thing going on right here of talking in his chat.
Okay.
As you can see, there's Austin Soder, never there before. Andrew Evans, never there before.
I'm not going to play a broken online system where it's laggy, it drops matches, it desyncs. There's no point. They're claiming they're designing what they're calling the online arcade, which is going to fix the game and actually add working lobbies, and people will start playing it online. I'm not going to play it online until that exists. And they said 3 weeks after release, roughly. Well, it's about 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
so
that's
maybe
true too.
next week they'll implement
For him.
this. And if they do,
I should say active for him. Like, thank you.
I would love to jump in and put
who cares?
Something coming through the pipeline. I'll have to keep an eye
Okay,
on it. Thank
yes.
you, Gareth. I'll give that a look over the course of the day. So that's a no-go. And obviously we can't play any more Tormented Souls.
It's a no-go.
And here's the deal, okay? Some people have different impressions of what they want. Some people are like, well, we'd like you to do one of the random horror games from last month to actually play like Poppy's Playtime or No, I'm Not a Human or something like stream. You did a good one earlier in the week. We enjoy these streams. Can you do a second truck sim stream? And so, I'm weighing and balancing all of this in my head. What should we do tonight for this one stream? Because
my guess on this is he will do truck sim because 220 has promised to whale out for that. So that's what he's going to do, in my opinion. We'll see.
One stream is really the one that's the question mark. After this, we've got Call of Duty going on. We've got
So he'll do truck sim and not say it's because of 220, even though it is because of 220. He won't say that.
Other games that are going to be in the rotation. We're going to be okay once we make it to next week. In fact, next week, I think I might actually pick a game to put back into the rotation, whether it's a horror game or whatever. And we might actually even return to Super Mario Galaxy 2. Depending
definitely.
on stuff. I would love to return to that after having it on hiatus, okay?
That'd be great.
We just need to figure out tonight, okay? Now, I'll be honest, last night, Buckwell made a really good point. And by the way, I have some shout-outs to do, and I will do these in a moment, okay? I'm just doing my first segment of the show. Buckwell made a really good point, and Buckwell...
I'm doing my monologue. Wait a
Buckwell's
second.
the person who's been very supportive of the Truck Sim streams. He literally donated all of the DLCs and all this stuff, right? He said, here's the problem if you do Truck Sim again tonight. Let's say you do it tonight, okay? What might happen is people are used to you doing Truck Sim once a week around Sunday and Monday. This second Truck Sim stream may not be very successful because you might not have the same crowd. And the problem is, if Truck Sim doesn't hit a support goal, it's out of the rotation. Like, that's what...
It doesn't have to be that way, sir. That is a condition you've created yourself because you want more goals.
Problem is, if Truck Sim doesn't hit a support goal, it's out of the rotation.
Why?
Like, that's what we've been saying. As long as I play it once a week and we hit the goal, I keep it.
So just don't do that.
And it doesn't hit the goal, well, it's out of the rotation.
Why don't you just not do that?
And I understand where he's coming from. So Buckwell's like, don't play Truck Sim tonight. Because if you do, then what's going to happen is it might not hit the goal, and then that's it, and then it's ruined for everyone. Then no one can ever play it.
Why don't you just not do that?
So here's the deal. I thought about what he said, and I was like, I think he's right. But when you really look at the Truck Sim streams, okay, what is it that people actually like about the Truck Sim streams? Well, they like chilling with me, because when we do Truck Sim, I'm literally driving, but I'm just talking with you the whole time.
Told ya.
It's basically a Q&A stream when you really think about it. It's chill with Phil, except there's also driving. But what's the other factor of the Truck Sim streams? Booze. People like it when I have a drink.
2 days a week drinking.
And I loosen up a little bit.
No, you
and
don't.
I talk, To be honest, I think I would answer exactly the same to everything during the Truck Sim streams if I wasn't drinking.
So you don't loosen up then,
People seem to like it when I have a drink or two.
Okay.
Okay? So, in regards to this, I thought about what I should do tonight, and here's what I think. And again, this is me proposing. This is not me announcing. This is me proposing. I'm curious because I have the live audience now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what you guys think about this, okay? Tonight, Chill with Phil, Autumn Edition, where I will have a couple of the alcoholic ciders while I chill with you guys. So instead,
Chill with Phil, no truck needed. This might be the dumbest version of all. Why don't you just do the thing you know is going to hit the goal then?
instead of it being truck sim and, oh no, truck sim is now at risk. If I don't hit a goal, it gets canceled.
You don't have to do that, though?
Instead, we just hang out, and I have a few drinks, and we do interaction, Q&A, and all that.
Kick Chat's not liking it.
At risk.
Kick Chat, this is your time.
The fun times that you wanted with the truck sim stuff, and I'm going to be, slightly inebriated. I won't be heavily inebriated, right? But there won't be any risk. It won't be like, oh no, truck sim now ends and it'll never happen again.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about?
Good point, by the way. Medusa Jr., busiest season, just playing games before November. Remember how busy he's supposed to be? My time is valuable. There's many games I could be playing right now. Medusa Jr. again says, Atlas is going to super gay wed me. I said yes. There you go. You got a proposal from him? Big ups. Big ups, J Cash. Welcome to the Piss Pond. That's not the official name. That's just a meme. Pat Noticer says, I don't behave differently when drinking. Former alcoholic. Uh-huh. And we do owe War Dog Leader wants it. Now we'll get it right here. Oh my God. You gotta be shitting me here. This is not. That was not intentional. You know that.
Because in reality, I don't do that at all. Right? I don't. The only time that I usually drink is during a marathon or during the truck.
If Chill with Phil doesn't hit the goal, is it out of the rotation?
Stream. But since this is kind of a weird, extenuating circumstance, and I don't want Truck Sim to be on the chopping block because of it, that maybe we should do that.
This will get deleted. I want to say it. Drinking during Chill with Phil now, it's almost like the recovering part was never true and you're just an alcoholic who used recovery for sympathy.
What do you guys think? I want honest feedback.
There you go. Don't need to give $5 though, but that was just
such
banned.
A weird situation. Do we want to go start a new game that's like a PC game on Steam? Do we want to do one of the horror games? Do we want to get Mario back in the rotation? Because I want to kind of map out what we're doing next week. It'll be a lot of Call of Duty. It'll be Pokemon. But outside of those two games, I honestly don't know what else we're doing in the rotation at this point because everything's failing.
All right, remember he had a lot of news stories to get to?
The hilarious part is that there's like 3 people screaming no over in the Kick Chat,
but
they're not saying anything intelligent. It's just like a bunch of idiocy, so I'm just ignoring them. If someone wants to say, well, no, but here's why, and here's my take, I would listen. If it was like, no, but no, because everything you do is wrong, then I don't care, because you're just an idiot. Okay?
So much to talk about. Remember that, guys.
Jade, how are you? Good morning.
What's up, Jade?
Well, there you go. Someone said, what about baby steps? We could do something like that. Now, I don't want to do it tonight because it's such short notice and we didn't know that. But let's say you guys wanted to see me try out this weird game, Baby Steps. We could do that next week. We could do it as a random night stream next week. Just do Baby Steps stream, see if it's any good, see if it's funny or whatever. I'm down for that. But we need to figure that out. I want to sit here and plan it, and I don't have time on the podcast today because we have so much to talk about. So that's what I mean. Tonight's late stream could be that, where we figure all this out. Okay? That's the reaction. Like, there's never really a big consensus on anything around here, but especially when we have stuff that gets canceled for no good reason, you know? And again, no, I'm not. Mythologies is not completely canceled or whatever. Just that we're not going to be playing Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection right now. We're waiting for the freaking online to be fixed. You know, it's going to bring in like it's a bad game. Let's see what it's like. We know what it's like now. The second stream would be toughing through this awful game. Which I'm not saying I wouldn't do. I'm just saying I don't think there's a big, demand for that.
Mm-hmm. Jam-packed show today. You all right, guys? Whew, so much to talk about.
Okay,
where do we start?
So that's my idea. If people are staunchly against this, I want to know. But my idea is tonight on the late stream, okay, we do Chill with Phil Autumn Edition. This time, I have a couple of drinks while we're doing it. In fact, it was funny. I looked in the fridge. I have them in my garage in a storage.
People in Kick Chat saying, I am staunchly against this. 2 people, I am staunchly against this.
Cabinet, those ciders, because I wanted to put them in my fridge so they'd be nice and cool. And it was fun because I'm looking out. It was fun. It was interesting because I looked at the case.
It was fun.
Remember I told you there was 2 flavors I tried.
It was fun.
Blueberry and
it was a lot of fun.
Cosmic Crisp Apple, correct? The blueberry was it was kind of tart.
It was fun.
The Cosmic Crisp apple was amazing. Like, I loved the flavor. I was so happy. The case has twice as many Cosmic Crisp than the other flavors.
Whoa!
I was like, so I can have the good one. I was so happy. Like, oh man, I'm going to drink more of this one and run out. No. It's like I found an extra bonus of tasty stuff in there.
Yeah.
So,
more alcohol. Pound it.
All right. So tonight on my late stream, it'll be Autumn Chill with Phil with a couple of brews, a couple of ciders.
And he just
We'll have a good
decided
time
like that.
together, and it should be fun. What we will do tonight on that late stream, there'll be a lot of interaction. We'll talk about next week, since we're going to need new games for the rotation, because we're banking on eventually they patch Mortal Kombat. If Mario Gap, right? Good stuff.
Good stuff. We decided
it. Stuff has been going wrong.
Good discussion, and you just decided yourself, so it's not really a discussion, is it?
So that's what we're doing tonight, and sorry that all this stuff has been going wrong recently. It sucks.
Michael says he's going to rebrand me as Only Use Me Gal.
I have one other update. It's a good one, and then we're going to get to all this reacting. I'll do shout-outs first, and then we'll get to all this reacting.
Yeah, definitely.
I spoke with Wings of Redemption. He is
24th
in my control when he appears next on the show.
Oh.
The 2 dates available are Monday, November 24th.
That's what he said.
Be right before American Thanksgiving. Or
that's what he said on his show.
December 1st, which would be right after American Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Okay? Is there a preference? Do you guys think sooner rather than later? Or
later rather than sooner.
What do you guys think? Does it even really matter? In
reality,
matters a lot. I actually
don't
think it matters. I think either week would be fine. Either time, we both would have played some Call of Duty. Like, it comes out tomorrow. Well, we've played it over a week each, because that's one of the topics, obviously, I want to talk with him about, is what does he think about modern Call of Duty? What does he think specifically about Black Ops 7? How is it performing for him on his channel? Stuff like that. That'll be one of the topics, among many. Like, I've heard he doesn't celebrate American Thanksgiving. This is fascinating to me. I want to get to the bottom of that and figure out what's going on, why he doesn't celebrate it. But also, we got so many topics to talk about.
That's going to be massive.
Another great conversation.
Cannot wait to hear that bombshell.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted. I think it's going to be a great show. But when should it be?
Never.
Should it be earlier? Should it be later? I like your feedback.
Okay.
So, got a lot of shout outs. Going to get to a ton of reactions. Says 2 years ago, this morning, ported to PlayStation 5. I don't care. But also game. It's more like just a, anyway, there you have it. Okay. And let's see here. There's another $1 tip. You should ask Wings to appear on Lolcow Live. Wait. Me live whenever I want. On the show now. I made this. Like, it's been such a long-standing discussion about me being on the show. More than likely, it would just be clear the schedule. Phil can come on, but I don't want to do it because I don't care about drama. Like, dude, if I cared about drama right now, would I be covering all of this game news this morning and talking about my schedule? Or would I be sitting here raging against Asmongold for talking junk about me and doing all kinds of hit piece content against people all over the internet who are talking about me? I don't care.
So you do know how many people are talking about you, don't you, sir?
I'm here to chill and talk about games and have a good time with my audience. I don't care about the drama shit. I don't.
I guess we're forgetting about the 20 minutes that you bitched about it yesterday, but okay.
Never did. I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay.
So
we'll forget about that.
Leave me out. Okay.
It's easy. Papa Polecat says, call the unicorn, which is right here. I can show you. It's right here. And he says, they called the unicorn to see if they sold those ciders. They said they're too gay. Oh, that's too gay for the unicorn? What the fuck? Why?
I gotta scroll down because I missed. Here we go. Awesome. Thank you, Cashew Crunch. I'm doing on there. Super chat. Do Truck Sim or DSP Reacts test stream tonight.
Oh, we already talked about that.
Some side games I'm playing next week to put into the schedule. Schedule that was so tormented. One game might be moved, not 3. Pretty silly. Let's see here. I like this one. I got this one last year, and I do like it. In reality, I need to get more fall attire. because I realized a lot of my fall attire is very samey, like pullovers and sweatshirts. This is like a nice sweater. So I want to get some more, but I need a chance to go to the store. And I don't think my wife and I are even going out to a store for like another 2-3 weeks. I don't know. I got to check the schedule, but are even going out in a nice sweater. So I want to get some more, but I need a chance to go to the store. And I don't think my wife and I are even going out to a store for like another 2-3 weeks. I don't know. I got to check the schedule, but.
What a fun life they must live, let me tell you. So Haiti! Yay! So let's get this straight. They're not planned to go out of their house together for the next 2 weeks? What the fuck? Can't you just decide, oh, you want to go to Aldi? Yeah, let's go. Is there nothing like that ever?
Yeah, I do.
What a life that must be.
Would like to get some more fall attire for you guys. And, you know, people have been, it's funny. People have been complimenting.
Hey, honey, I kind of want to go to Costco. Okay, I'll try to pencil you in 3 weeks.
To get some more fall attire for you guys. And, you know, people have been, it's funny. People have been.
Right, Nace, this is a great question, very pertinent. It says, ALT, are you going to Dollar Tree daily or are you buying cases of Bang? I keep it in the cardboard box that comes in a Dollar Tree, so a 12-pack.
Complimenting me recently on my looks, how I look on stream, and saying now that I actually look way more professional. But, of course, then there's idiots who are like, he looks like he's rich, but he's actually poor.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's the exact response to my tweet today. What an idiot. He loves the tractor ship more than anything else on earth. Oh, my God. I just recognized that because that's literally what someone responded to my tweet with, the picture of that. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. Watch this. Literally, okay? So this is what a fat biwa posted this as under my tweet, and it's literally that. Asmongold is rich. Asmongold is rich as fuck, but looks broke. DSP looks rich, but is broke. That is this tweet I put out. Someone responded with that, and I'm not lying, of course. That's why I know that so quickly, guys. Oh shit, I'm not logged in on fucking Firefox. Anyways, it was to that tweet I put out. I promise you. And that because someone was like, "What the fuck is that?" So of course, a lot of people responded to that tweet, you know, negatively, as you might expect, as they should, by the way. And so Philip is definitely reading all that. Listen, it's pretty hype. The comment is on. It was on the button check video. That's where that comment is from. I'll read you the rest of the comments from that real quick because there was a lot of funny comments for that. 8 replies. DSP looks rich. LOL. The duality of something. They are exactly like each other. Asmongold just has the alt-right pandering to him. Asmon is just DSP with more friends. Don't exactly agree with that, but okay. Then someone says, no, DSP definitely doesn't look rich. DSP needs to put up a facade of being something. Asmongold is himself and people watch him for it. Both have issues, but I have zero respect for somebody like DSP who isn't man enough to stand on business on his own morals and principles. That was all the responses there.
Of course, then there's idiots who are like, he looks like he's rich, but he's actually poor. I'm like, no, I'm not poor. That's the dumb narrative of broken idiots on the internet who are
Why don't you just respond then, sir? Why didn't you not respond to that?
Me, I'm not poor, stupid. But that's actually the impression people are getting now. They think I'm poor because of this drama this week. Whatever you say. So
that's how much one comment can trigger him. One comment can send him into a spiral, and it just sticks in his mind. It's just a single comment, man. Relax.
So, thank you, Obama Clock. We've got Red Eyes Blue Dragon with a $5 super chat who says truck sim stream drinking and driving a drink.
Okay, I'm gonna get past
continuing.
this.
It's boring. MK Mythologies.
Who cares?
You need the online to work.
Yeah, I think the begging makes people think you're poor. Good point, JB. People think you're poor because most people that are poor, most people that beg are poor. So that's why people think that. You know what I mean?
Next step with that collection, in my opinion. Zue, first member of...
What?
Let's see here. We've got Prince Habibian. Super chat. Says, play Dispatch. I don't know. I've heard conflicting stuff about it. To believe because I didn't play it. At the same time, I don't want to invest myself in another game, especially a narrative-based game.
Who cares?
People
Don't care.
So, I don't know. To be honest,
Just
I'm
give
not really
money.
feeling it.
No.
At one point, I was, but then when I found out more about the game, I'm like, I don't think I'm really going to care too much about it, so I haven't really thought about it. I think at this point, I'd rather do, like I said, some of the options that I'm thinking of are maybe trying a silly game like Baby Steps, or maybe doing some horror games that we had looked at last month, or bringing back Mario Galaxy, or something like that. Let's see. Nick Smith with another $2 super chat. People who have problems with you drinking probably have liver disease themselves. It's not that they have liver disease, it's that they're idiots.
Yes.
Like, once a month, okay, once a freaking month, I'll do a marathon and I'll have a few shots during the marathon. Even the recent marathons, I've barely even had that many. I think the last marathon I had 5 or 6 shots over the course of like 12 hours.
That's what you do on stream, sir? You are a self-admitted alcoholic.
A shot every 2 hours on a stream? Oh, he's an alcoholic.
You said yourself you're an alcoholic.
When I do my truck sim streams, I drink 2 cans. You know, this is the extent of my drinking. But these people are mental. They well, because he does that, obviously that means that he's constantly drinking at all times. There's actually people who say this giant thermos of filtered water is alcohol.
That's a joke. Oh, take a drink.
They're retarded.
All right. Just
It's the
like
only
you, Jade.
explanation.
Big ups, Jade.
I mean, you have to be stupid. There's no one else who would actually believe that. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. 220 gifted 5 sub chat. I think Wings sucks just like Kick Chat. Well, there you go.
All right.
I was gonna make another offer on something. All right.
I think 75% of you just won. I'm about to be felted here. This is not one of the worst JFS. This is a good one. At least there's some action. I'll take these every day.
Last night, okay? The reason that stream did not hit a support goal is because the game failed and had a hard lock. We were on pace to hit a support goal. We made $118 last night on the stream, and then support cut off when the game ended, basically. I couldn't play any more of the game. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did a couple days ago. I'm going to do you guys a solid. I feel like we were going to hit that goal last night. So today, first off, let's hit the goal for this stream and for Pokemon. Okay, let's hit the $150. But if we hit $182 on today's stream, I'm going to count it as 2 goals hit.
Sadly, I think that qualifies as an extremely rare ALTL. I'm sure that won't happen again anytime soon.
Because we...
Good job, chat. You won.
We should have hit it last night. We should have. 100%. And we didn't because the game failed, and that's not your fault. That's not my fault. That's just an unforeseen circumstance, and that's bullshit. So if we go a little extra on this stream and we get to 182, that's $32 extra. That would have been enough to make up for last night's goal, and we will hit that goal. I'll count it as 2 today instead of 1. So let's get that momentum going. Let's get support for the stream. Let's get to 182, and we'll say it's 2. Okay?
All right.
There you go. Wow. The YouTube viewers really disapprove of Kit. Bring on a guest that's like your size, laughing out loud. What do you mean? Wait a minute.
Someone that has the same amount of viewers as you is what they mean.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? Hold on a second. You have to understand something, John Smith. No one is as big as me when it comes to internet fame. I am the epitome. You know what I'm saying? I'm the top. So I have to get people who are below my stature on the show or else I'll never have a guest. You understand? There's no one who equates to Darkside Phil. So we just have to look below the level of the royalty. You understand? Like, listen, Wings is no king, but he's an entertaining guy. He's okay to have on the show. All right?
XJS says he abused the gin last night and ignored Cat. Well, what makes yesterday different than any other day? You know what I'm saying? Dad's thick dong. Big ups. Oh, shit! God, I'm an idiot. Oh my God. I'll fix it. I accidentally hit the button twice. Here we go. Here it is.
I am a gay American, fucking the ass of every man. I am a gay American, sucking bros pipe, suck all my life.
There we go. What? Because twice turns it off. My bad. Here we go. We got there. Dad's thick dong. When others don't satisfy, Dad's thick dong always
absolutely
does.
No reason for you to talk junk about people and say that I need to get people of my size and stature on the show. Come on now. That's not even possible. Okay. And we got Cashew Crunch again with $2. What's your favorite MK character? Mine is Johnny Cage. Overall, if you're talking gameplay-wise, I think the one that I played the most with was actually like Cyrax in Mortal Kombat 3, because that's when I played the most in arcades. He's had a packaged version of Mortal Kombat 3. So you freeze them. Then you could punch them. They took like the...
We have a lot of topics to talk about today. Remember that?
Wow, I received a generous contribution here.
Okay, reading through everything.
Listen to this. I got a $20 tip from a Wings hater. Wow, what is going on right now? I got a $20 tip from a legit Wings hater. I'm going to read this out for a second. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's, $20. First of all, thank you. I am fascinated. I've asked this before. Why do you have to insist on having Wings back on the podcast? Is there anything we can actually do in order to have either a different guest or make different plans for those available dates? He's a person who never changes. He plagues your show. Come from.
He has haters?
I don't know the guy that well. I don't. Like, I've had him on the show once for 2 hours. We had a fun conversation, I felt. Some of it was messing around. Some of it was about our history. Some of it was some serious questions. Okay? I want to have him back on. I want to talk about Call of Duty with the guy. I legit do. He's going to play the hell out of Call of Duty that first week. He's going to analyze it in a way heavier way than I'm going to. I want to see what his perspective is, okay?
He'll say, like, a sentence at best.
I want to hear legit why he doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. That's bizarre to me. I don't know.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing. Never been my thing.
Many or any Americans who don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Real talk, it's just not my thing. I don't like holidays.
It actually makes me scratch my head that he doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. And
that's my Wings impression. Real talk, it's just not my thing.
I literally want to know why. I'm actually
who cares?
Legit confused, and I'd like to hear the rationale behind it. Okay? But in addition to that, there's a lot of other stuff to talk about. We were already starting to talk about certain stuff, like our history on Twitch and how we mysteriously both got banned from Twitch at the same time. What the fuck happened there? How did that happen?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be hype, dude.
You know, our shared histories of drama and shit on the internet. And I just feel like we could have some fun conversation. I thought the first conversation was good. A lot of people said I talked too much during the first conversation. So what I'll probably do
that is true.
Is I'll toss him questions and let him talk a lot. Because it seems like people want to hear more from him than me. I'm okay with that.
My Rambo one is quality. Hi, my name is John.
The feedback, what people said about the first appearance. Okay? And I think that would be cool. What on earth? Why do you say he's a plague to my stream? Just
relax. I don't guess it's annoying.
Any interactions with this guy at all.
Annoying.
Right? I've had almost no negative ones. The only negative ones I've had is a couple times when he ghosted me. Well, it seems like that's over now.
Yeah.
So,
how about when he called your wife fat multiple times and then last night said your wife probably doesn't do oral sex? So
just chilling with the guy every once.
I'll put that on Twitter though, so DSP will see it.
In a while, getting his thoughts on stuff. In truth, I actually wanted to have a big conversation about Thanksgiving with him, but if he doesn't celebrate it, then I don't think we can have much of one.
Oh God, now
so
what?
I think we'll talk more about Call of Duty, but I want to get his thoughts on what's going on there.
No.
And his reason is political. Oh, cool. Sounds good to me. I want to hear it. Does he just not like the Pilgrims? He hates the Pilgrims.
His reasons is sexual.
He hates their hats with the buckles. Why is there a buckle on the hat? So, it could be. He's coming on. Is it going to be the 24th? Of
Look how giddy he is to talk with his boyfriend. Like, look, the giddiness is unbelievable.
First. No, at this point, I'm not going to have another guest in his place.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, she might not like the restaurant, but I think I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, she might not want to get a bloomin' onion, but I mean, I can order one anyway. We'll see.
However, if you guys have suggestions, who would you like to see possibly appear on the show? Do you have suggestions for guests? And they have to be realistic. If you say LTG, dude, I can't make LTG come out of his fucking fort and stop being so defensive to come on the show.
Asmongold, Ebiru.
TG would be one of the most fascinating conversations the internet ever had, and people's heads would explode. But he's never going to do it. He's too egotistical. He can't lower himself to the level of someone who's actually better than him.
Stuttering Craig.
To actually do an interview.
Sir Moist.
You understand? So, I don't know what to say.
PewDiePie, obviously. iDubbbz, great choice.
But I'd like your suggestions. If you really don't like the guy, I'd like to know why and his suggestions, okay? Okay, continuing on. What was I doing? I was reading tips, right? That's right, I was reading tips because I got confused here because I'm going back and forth between tips and super chats. Let's see here.
Labs.
I got $1 tip. The duster is buckets, water is pillow. Do you like Seinfeld and Microsoft Paint? You're weird. Thanks for $1. What the fuck you're talking about?
Pokimane, Amaranth.
Weirdo.
I can keep going. Extra Emily. Ice Poseidon. Ammunition.
Hold on a second.
It's Hafu. Kinda Sav. Alinity. Jeff Keighley. Mr. Beast.
I didn't even click on that.
Iron Mouse.
Yeah, I clicked
Strangely
on
Lex.
the $1 tip, and I said delete, and it deleted a completely different email.
Casey Tron.
I don't know if it's the touchpad. I don't know. It's just my laptop's
Meerkat Mob.
I don't know. It's stupid. Okay.
Injured Cold. Meerkat. Destiny. Hideo Kojima. All these are possible.
An incredibly generous $50 tip from Limestone. Thank you to Limestone for $50 this morning. We haven't even got... Awesome. Thank you so very much. That gets us up to Limestone says, I've been watching your BioShock playthrough and I'm enjoying it. It's my favorite series. I like watching people on YouTube play it. So I played BioShock twice for the record.
Oh, mama. I think you're right.
Yes. So my original
I think
BioShock...
you're right, JFX.
Okay. Point at the TV playing it on my original... And then go to the probably watching the second running that play here at 16. Damn long. I have playthroughs on top of playthroughs on top of playthroughs of the same games. Because after like 5 to 7 years, people crave to see me go back and play classics again. Okay? Cool. All right, well, check it out. If you haven't yet, check it out over on Darkside Phil, the original. If you're enjoying the modern one, you'll probably like the original. Okay? Okay. Good stuff. Now, continuing on. Geez, I'm losing track here. Okay, more tips, and then we get back to super chats, and then we got to get to reacting. There's a ton of stuff to react to. Someone took the buck says, can we get Boogie on the show? Why would I want Boogie on the show?
Why would you want Wings on the show?
It's like I said, when you guys bring up random people, right? People are like, get Ethan Ralph on the show. Get Boogie on the show. And
Wings
I'm like,
is very comparable to Wings, sir? Are you pretending there's a difference between those two gentlemen?
Like, with Wings of Redemption, okay? Number one, we have some history. We've gone back and forth over the years and had a couple attempts to maybe do stuff with each other, and they never lined up.
You have history with Boogie, too.
Of course, there's the common Lolcow live involvement stuff with Keemstar.
Wings is comparable to Boogie, you know.
We're both avid gamers who have gaming channels, and that's been our business for over 17 years. We both have similar groups of trolls who harass us and all of that. Like, I feel like we have a lot to talk about. Okay? With Boogie, what on earth do I have to talk about with that guy?
He's been a content creator as long as you?
What do we have in common? What common ground is there?
Both lolcows?
Like, you know what I'm
both
saying?
have been on
Like,
Lolcow Live?
I don't even know what would
both were invited to be on Lolcow Live?
Conversation be.
What would the conversation with Wings be?
No clue.
So then don't interview anyone then.
There you go.
All right.
Anyway, let's continue.
Nailed it.
Okay. I got a $1.50 tip. This person says it's your pal Jared. So Jared, you're still sending me tips from jail, huh? Man, a lot of guys have problems with Wings. He's not liked by your community either. Hope you take care of yourself and watch yourself when he comes around. You never know. That's it. I'd love to be a guest. Oh, Jared Fogle wants to be a guest. I see. Or Jared Fogle.
Right, fun show. Let's see.
Okay, let's see. Continuing on.
Continuing on. King Be Cruel.
Pussy bitch.
Oh, pussy bitch. Okay though. Still fine. Cream Pie says, Phil doesn't want to play Dispatch because the player can only romance women. Oh, there's no gay stuff there? Shit. No point then. The point, you can't fuck any other animals or bears? That's pretty cool. Medusa says, Phil just scared to play any FPS with Wings. I think so too. I mean, I think he would be scared of that, obviously, because he doesn't want to get totally destroyed in a game because he thinks he wants to be a good gamer. But that would actually be interesting.
I got a $2 tip. Long time fan. I've been watching you since the Heavy Rain playthrough. That's a great looking sweater. Can we have ID on it? Carded for the rec bow.
What?
Sweaters don't get carded for the record. Like if I walk into a bar right now,
wow,
and I go to the bartender and I order,
he wants to find out the kind of sweater. Oh my god,
a Moscow Mule. He wouldn't say, "Well, sir, you're obviously fine, but I'm going to have to see some identification for that sweater to make sure that it's of age." Like, what are you talking about? What is ID for the sweater?
Tell him the sweater.
Like I said, I bought it like last year. Do you want me to go find the receipt? Do you want me to go dumpster diving and see if I can find the receipt for it?
Please do. Urban Style Individual as a game, accept?
I don't know what's going on.
Big ups, Medusa. It's a me him says, check on Suicune Part 2. He at 127.04, he explains why gold rollovers are possible in a stupid suggestion. I have played that before, but that will come in candy for that being said. So I'll screenshot that. Big ups, it's a me him.
Where did I get it? I probably got it at like Kohl's. A lot of the clothes that I bought recently, I buy from Kohl's. Kohl's has a lot of.
That's all he wanted to know.
So I just go in there, I see what they got, and sometimes I just grab some of the nice stuff off the shelf. You know, that's simple. Not that big of a deal.
Why did you make it such a big deal?
Okay, continuing on. Shall we continue on? Okay. Streams.
What?
No. $2 super chat. He says, can you call your chill streams depression streams? No, because that was one of the things that I thought was weird when I talked to Wings, is that he's calling his streams where he's like, I'm just playing this game to relax, to like unplug and relax with my audience. I call them depression streams. Why? I guess because he talks about stuff like personal stuff and it's depressing to him or something.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think chill streams are depressing at all. I love the chill streams we do together. Don't you? I have a great time with the chill streams that we do with the audience. Is not depressing.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you may have depressing things to talk about, but that's, you know what I mean? That's not depressing by any means. Not every time that you talk with your audience should it always be about, oh, I have to put on a face to play a game. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't always want to be dishing to your audience and getting too personal because, to be honest, your audience is not your psychiatrist, your therapist, your mother. You know what I mean?
Why do you treat your audience like all of those things?
But and if you want to share, you should. But there should also always be a line of separation between what you share and what you keep to yourself, the public and the private. I've learned that over the years. I didn't used to be like that, but I changed over the years and improved. Okay? Maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't watch a lot of his content, so maybe I just don't understand it well.
Yeah, he just watched the troll stuff.
Better than Wings, and collabing with him is, again, with a $5 super chat, you're so much better than Wings, and collabing with him is a downgrade. I can maybe be interested in you two playing Call of Duty together, though. Again, you guys think way different than me. This is what you just said. You're better than Wings. Why?
Because I think, like, DSP fans, this guy gave $5. Let's assume it's not a dent tractor, all right? It's a real DSP fan. I think they are brainwashed in thinking that DSP is not a lolcow, but they aren't brainwashed enough to think that Wings isn't one, if that makes sense, right? So I would say the real DSP fans, hey, DSP's not a lolcow. We like him, so he can't be a lolcow, right? But they don't like Wings. So they think Wings is a lolcow like everyone else in the universe, right? Because they're not a fan of Wings, okay? But DSP, someone they've grown up with, he's not a lolcow. So that's definitely different. But Wings is a lolcow. So why are you working with them? Because they're a lolcow in my mind. Philip? You know what I mean? So that's why I think that these, like, this DSP fans are really saying that.
Why do you think that way? I made a joke about LTG earlier. But in reality, I don't think that anyone is any better or any worse than anyone else. Everyone's just a person. Everyone's just trying to make a living. Everyone's just trying to get by in life. I don't see myself as someone better or worse than anyone else.
Yes.
You know, as I told you guys, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to step on people to get ahead. I never have believed in that philosophy.
Sadly, Ingrid Cold says the same thing, guys. So let me play that again.
On people than anyone else. You know, as I told you guys, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to step on people.
Yeah, sadly.
To have to step on or over people to get ahead in life. A lot of people don't agree with me on that, and they do it constantly. Any of these online bulliers, online drama creators, yeah, they're stepping on people all day, every day, and they have absolutely no conscience about it, no morality about it. They don't feel bad about it. You know, I'll react to something and I'll just laugh at a person constantly. Who cares if the content I'm reacting to is completely out of context and actually isn't true? Like I said, literally this week, the shtick is I'm poor. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know I've been broadcasting now for 51 minutes?
Yep.
I made $149. Actually, I made more because I haven't shouted everything out yet.
Yes.
Okay?
It's more from the begging, sir.
That's the narrative.
Because most beggars are poor. You, however, are not poor, yet still beg. It's
Like
pretty
I said, someone
simple.
says, Bill looks rich, but he's poor. What are you talking about?
That was a single comment on a YouTube video, sir. I'm interested in why that caught your attention so much. That's what he's talking about right there. Asmongold is rich as fuck, but looks broke. DSP looks rich, but is broke. And that comment really wounded him, as you can hear. Go ahead.
And this is also how I explain to people. They say, Phil, why don't you react to drama? Why would I? What's the point? People don't want me to react to drama. They just want me to be chill. When I'm chill, that's when the good content comes through and people enjoy it the most. And that's when I get the most engagement and support. If I just sat here shitting on someone the whole stream, my actual fans would be like, I'm turned off. I don't like this.
People usually assume beggars are poor, dude. That's right on
Kick. And they wouldn't watch.
You're funny. You're not funny, he says on YouTube. Phil isn't poor. He just plays the part of a poor.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't. That's why I literally don't do that. So when you say...
Good kick chats here. King, I think the confusion lies in the fact that if you don't hit the goal, it seems like the sky is falling. All of this is correct.
Yeah. So when you say, well, you're better than Wings, I don't think that. Not for a moment. Listen, everyone's different in life. Everyone has different shit going on. Everyone has different situations. I'm not any better, any worse than anyone. And I think that the moment that people start to realize this, you'll have a realization in life. Because there's so many people who sit on the internet to just crap on people constantly thinking, well, I'm better than them. No, you're not. And in fact, if you're wasting your time to negatively crap on someone, you're actually worse than them. Because they're not doing that to you right now. They're just trying to get by in their life. So why are you shitting on them? That says more about your insecurities about yourself and your life situation than anything that they've ever done. Because they're not the ones just sitting there crapping on you. And by the way, they are a public persona on the internet who's known and you're not.
What?
So even if on their absolute worst day and most embarrassing thing they've ever done, they were still more important than you. So who the fuck are you?
The lolcow is more important. Being a lolcow means you're more important than the common person.
The dump on
Got
people.
it. Got it.
So you guys can say and believe whatever you want, but I don't believe that I'm any better than anyone else. I don't. I just want to be my own person, do my own thing, and progress
Beg
with
in
life
peace.
positively. That's
Beg
my
in
philosophy.
peace.
So when you guys dump on someone, oh, he's no good, he shouldn't be on your show. I don't see it that way.
Okay.
And the fact that he's finally willing to reach out and do other things that he hasn't done before, because he hasn't done this kind of shit before, instead of him
He's done things like this many times on Lolcow Live.
going into the lion's den of talking to his detractors, which I think would never benefit in anything good for the guy.
Hey.
Him actually coming to a neutral place where we can just hang out and talk about various topics, I think is way more interesting and a better look for him and a better move for him. Money
better move for him.
Instead of doing that, he should maybe be looking to do something that actually makes him shine in a positive light,
for him.
which he could do, but he has to actually make some effort to do it. And he seems to be doing that. So what's wrong with that? I don't get people who are so toxic. I just don't.
Yeah.
But again, maybe it's that you know things better than me. I don't know. But to me, he's certainly not some fucking, horrible villain or anything like you guys.
Heinous villain. Well, he did.
I received a $1 tip.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get EDP on the show.
Yeah, EDP, that's a good one.
Number one, again, I have no interest in having EDP on the show. I don't know anything about the guy besides negative, toxic shit that's been all over the internet.
Yeah, maybe you could interview him. He's not as bad as people say either. Hypnotoad says, "No, you're joking, but IDEPs could happen. It's bad." No, I don't think so, but that would be funny. Badu says, "I just ordered the Philco 2026 projector. More RGBs." Big ups, Medusa. Tony G says, "Yes, we beg in peace."
Last I heard, he's dying. Like he has like some kind of serious disease, and that's why he's not on the internet anymore. I don't know, but I don't. No. That
all
would not
he
be
knows is
someone
the
I would
tractor
reach
memes
out
about
to.
him.
Okay.
Jade is pre-begging for Pokemon names. I choose someone named Pokemon. It cool. I choose Satan or Princess Luna. So he's pre-begging for Pokemon names now. Big ups to Jade for that one.
We didn't even talk about Gator's Gold Man and poor internet. Is that off? True
Oh,
bad
wait.
for myself. So
Wait.
poor right now.
Yeah.
I'm so destitute and poor, and I'm doing so bad for myself. Really.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like the narrative of the internet is so true with all the things they say about me. Man.
It's the begging, sir. Begging makes you look poor. So if you don't want to appear poor, maybe stop begging. Just an idea.
And I sat like I didn't even make an effort in the place I'm in. Talk for an hour and here.
This is a fantastic cope, sir. I'll stop fast forwarding. He's going off.
Talked with you guys for an hour, and I've hit my goal inadvertently. Like I didn't even make an effort.
Yeah.
All I did was talk for an hour, and here we are.
I didn't even beg yet.
Oh, what a horrible situation and place I'm in. Oh, I'm a generational roach. Oh,
he knows all the yes, generational roach. He knows all the words. Oh my God, everything wounds him so much worse than you even expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we say the joke like, that hurts him. It hurts him worse than you even imagine. It was on the tip of his tongue the whole day. Generational roach. That was the comment Asmongold made on his video, and that just wounded him.
a horrible situation and place I'm in. Oh, I'm a generational roach. Oh, I'm doing so poorly for myself. Oh, I really care about what people say about me on the internet. Oh.
Sir, the way to show you don't care about what people say on the internet is definitely not to repeat all the sayings people say about you on the internet.
Oh, help me, everyone. Oh, wait, I'm drowning in money.
Okay. That'll get him, King. Good job.
All right, so anyway, by the way, good morning, because there's some people who have been saying morning, everyone. This is Luna. Here we got Chris. I see Helixification, Velocity, Copium, Princess Luna. All the heads over on people are mad because I was just talking, doing shout-outs all morning and didn't say hello. Hello to everybody. Like, it's,
no one's mad about that.
Did a $2? No, excuse me. I skipped a. Excuse me. There. Appreciate that. I didn't say he wouldn't. And in fact, super chat, he'll end up back at Lalcow. Let's not pretend. I didn't say he wouldn't. And in fact, that's something.
Okay, I'm done
you
with
just
this
have no
shit.
interest. Will you end up back on Lalcow? And he very honestly opened up and said, "Yeah, I probably will, because of the money." So he's outright made it clear he doesn't like being on the show. He doesn't want to be on the show. But he thinks like that seems to be the only way that he can make a lot of money. He said that he made $200,000 in 1 year. That's what he said. He said he made $200,000 in a year just being on Lalcow. If that's really the only way that he feels like he can make money, can you fault him for that? Like, I wouldn't do it. Under no circumstance would you see me doing that. I wouldn't be on a show like that, a drama show or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, not everyone's the same in life.
We cannot stop talking about wings today, can we?
The guy is facing a lot more challenges than I am.
Yeah.
The guy, let's be honest, the guy is grossly overweight and he's getting older. He's going to start having tons of health problems. And like he said, all the money that he made and saved up, he's probably going to have to spend on health care.
I need to get a wings version of my BBC one, don't I? Where's my BBC now? Oh, don't clip that. That didn't sound good. Where's my BBC? I'll find my BBC.
He's going to end up, you know, spending insane amounts of money on healthcare for himself and his wife. Already, his wife apparently has been through health shit that they've spent a lot of money on. So even though he made bank, it's probably all going to get pissed away. And there's nothing he can do about it.
Here it is.
Right? So I mean, if he really...
I need a wings version of that. Now, because I used to have it for LTG. We can't stop talking about him. But now I need a wings version. What is it? I love what? I love my wingy? Sweet wingo. I need something for that.
Really sees that that's his only way out. I'm not going to shit on the guy. I'm just going to say, I'm not doing that. I refuse. I'm not going to degrade myself and make toxic content just to make money. I could have done that 100 years ago.
Richard,
if I wanted to. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make positive content that an audience enjoys and get something productive out of. You know? Just saying, that's me. And we're different people. And again, this is the good thing about life is that there's different people from different kinds of places, different walks of life that can still agree to come together and respect each other instead of just crapping on each other and stepping on each other and, you know, getting one over on each other. I have no desire to do that. I guess I'm just built different. I don't know.
I'm built different. We're not the
continuing
same.
On, we have another shout out. Okay. So first of all, it's a $20 tip. Like Wings' appearance on the podcast. Since it seems like Wings' appearance on the podcast is inevitable, I'll stop asking for a goal for him not to be. Yeah, because there's never going to be a goal for him to not be on the show. That's ridiculous. Okay. Listen, I appreciate feedback. And if the feedback overwhelmingly ends up being, man, this guy's been on your show a couple of times and he's nothing but a toxic jerk and a dishonest liar.
It's pretty obvious the shit he's done, right? You know about that, right?
But that hasn't been the general feedback I've gotten. The first appearance was a shock. People liked it.
Who?
A lot of people say, do more of that kind of content. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do a regular show with the guy, but maybe every once in a while he comes on.
All right, we don't need to hear this again.
But again, if you emotion, let's see what happens. That is of use in
your... I want to hear the statement, yeah.
Anyway, name a
I don't want to hear the pre-cope.
Come on. That is of use in your current run. Name it Dorothy if female or Sean if male. And can you bring back Frankie into your party? I remember Dorothy for what? Count it as two
dented. Too dented. The Dare Bear says he is poor. He declared bankruptcy. He couldn't pay his bill. He complained about paying $500 for health insurance. I had to pay $1,400 a month for health insurance. I didn't complain about it. And also... I don't know if you get health bill. He just didn't pay some shit because he thinks I'm not paying that. What do I got to pay that for? It was Kat's medical bill. We're not paying that. Cool. Base, dude, I guess. Just don't pay your bills, man. Fuck it. That's not the first time he's done that in his life either. There's many times in his life where he said, yep, I'm just done paying it. Hypnotoad says, Ian was talking about working for Instacart last podcast. He streams to 150 people, makes less than DSP, and didn't even get 100K on his last video. There you go. Big ups, Ian. And Hypnotoad for that. And Velvet Raven, big ups. Can we get another Hogan? Naturally, and I won't fuck it up. You're a legend. Come on. Won't hit it again. Not bad. Not bad. We take those. Big ups, Velvet. Come on. Party now. Let's go. Oh, Ian is... See... Listen, I don't even know Ian was iDubbbz, to be honest, guys. So I didn't get your comment, Hypnotoad, but now I do. You know, my knowledge is very niche, right? I know about Howard Stern. I know about metal music, hockey, Hideo Kojima, Japan, DSP shit. That's it. So if you say iDubbbz, I don't even. It's hard for me to know who that is, but I do know. Now I know. It's Ian.
Okay. Shall we get to the reacting? Because I had a lot to talk about, and it's 12:35. Holy shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to react to stuff, and the show's going to get demonetized. So this is going to be a good show that I think a lot of people will tune into after the fact because of what we just talked about, but also because I'm about to react to a bunch of gaming news stuff. It's going to be demonetized. Every single time that I react to a trailer, to any movie or any show, the whole freaking thing gets demonetized, and it sucks.
So what, you're going to complain about that?
Action Larry says, I missed your contribution. I did, way, shape, or form. I think the queue might have glitched. Hold on. The following. Sorry, I have to lean forward to see it.
Now he leans so far forward, I can't do the pirate thing.
$2 and says the following. Sorry, I have to lean forward to see it.
Good setup, bro.
I appreciate your sense of humor and your hard work. Thank you. Lever.
Thank you.
Save the trailers for Sunday, so I have something to do on the show on Sunday too. Let's react to all these hardware announcements. All right, because I'm actually interested in some of this stuff. All right, the first hardware announcement that I want to react to is that Sony is making a PlayStation monitor.
Ooh.
Now, I have been heavily criticized in the last year. Why? Because I fully upgraded my setup.
Ooh, what?
And my setup now has 2 gaming PCs, HD cameras, great quality microphone, proper lighting, right? All this upgrades.
What?
And I'm capturing at 1440p,
so
60 frames per second. But the one thing that everyone criticizes me on is saying, dude, you're still playing on a TV. And I say, yeah, I'm playing on a Sony TV. It's a really good...
That's another thing detractors made fun of yesterday, I think on Twitter, right? That's what he's talking about. Detractors made fun of that yesterday. I did see the picture that Cerulean sent me on Twitter yesterday, and that's the problem.
Sony TV with incredibly low response time. It's 4K. It actually has VRR. It does 120 hertz. So it's a good TV for gaming. And then you get the people who are like the heavy techie people. And they're like, oh, they get so upset with you, right? They're like, you got a gaming PC and you have gaming peripherals that have low latency. You're doing it all right. And then you use a TV, you imbecile, you fool, you peon, you plebeian. You're doing it wrong. How could you use a TV? Only idiots game on TVs.
The real problem with the TV is that it's so far away.
If I were to get a gaming monitor, I'd have to change my setup. What I would have to do is I would have
DSP talk. This is one of my favorite clips. This is what DSP thinks about his TV, by the way.
I got a $2 tip. Someone says, I didn't know you were using a TV. This is why you get input delay. A low-end monitor has 40 to 50 milliseconds better response. That's why monitors are more expensive. Yes, but how do I explain this? I don't have bad input delay. I really don't know how to explain it to someone. You're thinking about someone who went out and bought like a fucking LG TV or something. I bought an upper mid-range, low high-range Sony TV about 2 years.
Whoa, what? Could you say that again, sir?
Like a fucking LG TV or something. I bought an upper mid-range, low high-range Sony TV about 2 years ago. I got a $2
upper mid-range, low high-range. Okay. Yes, I was correct. This was on Twitter yesterday from Roger Real. So once again, if you ever make content online about DSP, just know he is reading it and enjoying it, because this was literally yesterday. Roger Real says because he legit sits too far away from the screen, he should be wearing glasses, makes fun of his setup, and now we're getting this rant. Go ahead.
Actually have to have something like right here with the monitor, like literally
See?
here. My TV
there
is
it
back
is.
against my wall because it's a big TV, so I'd have to have it here instead. And it would be a different feel for sure, you know, to have that so close, because I don't game that close ever. I always have gamed across the room my whole life. No exaggeration. Probably the closest I've ever gamed was in arcades when you had the machine in front of you and it was relatively close. But for the most part, I've always gamed kind of across the room. That's just the way I've done it. So when this announcement came out that Sony is actually...
What does this have to do, by the way, with anything?
Doing
the monitor.
A gaming
okay.
monitor. Admittedly, it kind of got my interest. So let's take
27 inches, 10 feet away. It's pretty fucking small.
Look at this. The first look at PlayStation's 27-inch gaming monitor.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. And as you can see, It's going to have some unique features right from the get-go. Built for desktop gaming with a PS5, the upcoming monitor combines bold visuals and performance and includes a charging hook for the DualSense wireless controller. Now, before we look at the details of this monitor, okay,
oh, please.
One of the things for me that has been a barrier to becoming a monitor gamer, not a PC gamer, but a monitor gamer, is the cost. What do I mean by that? Well,
Monitor gamer master race, right? Am I right, guys?
Now game in 4K. I've gamed in 4K for the whole last year.
Monitor gamer.
These gaming monitors that are 4K are very expensive. Most gaming monitors that are more budget priced, for like you don't want to spend $1,000 on your monitor, they're like only like 1440p. Some are only 1080p. So I would have to game at a lower resolution if I was going to try to get like an affordable monitor, and I'm not taking out a giant fucking loan to pay off this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you not save any money at all, sir? You're already thinking about a loan?
So
damn, that's fast. All right.
And I'm not taking out a giant fucking loan to pay off this thing. You know,
you could save money to buy it at one time. That is a possible thing humans can do.
Saying? So let's see, because I don't know anything about.
I thought we're raining in cash. What?
This monitor. Let's actually look at the stats, okay? So here we go. It's going to be a 27-inch gaming monitor. I feel like 27 inches is pretty big, is it not? Like my monitors over here.
No, it's not.
I have aren't that big at all. I don't know exactly how big they are, but they're definitely not 20. I don't even think they're 20 inches. Maybe I'm wrong.
27 inches is like pretty small these days, I feel. I mean, it's doable.
27 inches seems pretty big. Like,
what?
I remember back in the day, I had a 32-inch TV, and that was for my bedroom, and it was not huge, but it was decent size. 27-inch monitor seems quite big to me. For the record, I've owned Sony peripherals in the past. I actually had a Sony monitor, one of the earlier flat screen LCD monitors. It was gorgeous. It actually looked better than everyone else's monitor at the time that they sold at the stores, and I bought the Sony one, and it was expensive back then. I mean, we're talking early 2000s, so the monitor was probably like $600. I think I got an open box, and it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. So, okay. So continuing on. So, here we go. This is what I want to know. Okay, so it's gonna.
So 27 inches is the most popular. That's the most sold. There you go. 24, 27, 32, 34, 38, 42, 49 are the most common, but the most sold is 27. So that's probably why they chose it, because it's the most sold size. Velvet Raven in the house says there's a PSN blog post that warns Reestreamers about copyrighted media in the state of play that Sony doesn't control but go off. Yeah, that's their fucking fault. You got to support for that.
Be quad high definition. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. It sounds like some terminology that means nothing.
What
so it
is
only
quad?
Does 1440.
Is quad a new word for you?
Means it sounds like some quad high.
Wad?
Okay, so it's gonna be.
Is quad? You don't know what quad means?
Be quad high definition. What the hell does that?
Does he say quad?
It's gonna be quad high definition.
Quad?
And what the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. It sounds like some terminology that means
That's
nothing.
A mumbo jumbo.
So it only does 1440p. Well, here you go. Okay. Only 1440p resolution.
Quad high definition is just simply means it's 4K. It's 4 times 720.
Already that kind of makes me a little skeptical. Why only 1440p? Why not 4K?
Oh, that's 1440p, excuse me.
4K, would it double in price?
But it's 4 times HD is what I'm saying.
I wonder.
Kind of what the name says. Quad high definition. 4 times 720.
Okay. It has HDR. Okay, I'll probably never use HDR, but okay. It has VRR support, and it goes up to 120 hertz. So honestly, that's exactly the same as my current TV. In fact, it's funny. My current TV doesn't do 1440. It only does 1080, and then it does 4K. My TV doesn't do 1440.
Wow.
So this is kind of the opposite. It does 1440, but not 4K. But
is that even possible? I feel like you can make it do whatever you want, can't you? If it can go higher, right? Anyways, it's very stupid. If it goes to 4K, can't you just go down to 1440p using your fucking computer? Whatever.
It has the same features. It has the VRR and it has the 120 hertz. It also says it'll actually do 240 hertz on PC. So that's different. That I'd actually be able to run some games at 240 hertz.
I guess it could be natively.
Charging hook for the DualSense or DualSense Edge wireless controller. And that's, I think, what they're... oh, look at that. It's a hook that folds in and out.
Ooh, look at that.
You plug the controller into
See that?
it, and it actually has integrated charging capabilities for your controller. That's interesting. As you can see, the color scheme fits that of the PlayStation 5.
No.
So there you go.
Get out of town.
What else does it have? Okay. 2 HDMI in ports, and it's the highest grade 2.1, supporting up to 1440p 200.
That's not the highest rated US, is it?
It's
anymore?
The highest grade 2.1, supporting up to 1440p 240 hertz.
Let me see.
FRL,
I think there's better than that now, but whatever.
It actually has a DisplayPort in as well, because DisplayPort is what a lot of PCs
a 2.1A is what I'm thinking of
right now. But also, I believe PS5 uses DisplayPort, does it not?
He's not wrong.
Well, you have both. You have the flexibility. 2 USB Type A's and 1 USB Type C port. Okay, so it has 3 actual... It's like USB hub, too. Built-in stereo speaker. Fair enough.
USB hub.
And compatibility with a VESA mounting system, so you could mount it somewhere if you want. It doesn't have to just be on the stand. So I don't know if they've confirmed this yet. I think the rumors that it's going to be $350, but I don't know if it actually has a price yet.
That seems like a good price, doesn't it?
This blog doesn't have a price. So for what it is...
That seems like a pretty incredible price, not going to lie.
Seems decent. I'm curious what the colors will be like. Like when I had my Sony monitor back in the day.
With the, I mean, if you're going to, I don't know. I know it's a little bit more than you might get for a 27-inch, but if you're going for the PlayStation colors, if you're going for the charging station together with the monitor, not bad.
It had very deep darks. And I liked that. Like all other monitors.
Oh, okay. If it's higher than 350, I'm not in. But I'm saying for 350 with the charging thing, that's not a bad monitor for 350.
Kind of washed out.
240 hertz too.
My Sony monitor had very dark blacks and very like deep colors, which made it look gorgeous. Like I actually played, I want to say it was Tekken 5 I had on it. And you know in Tekken 5 there's this stage that's like the flowing flowers in the background. Dude, that looked fucking absolutely fucking sick. On the Sony monitor that I had. And this was the early 2000s. And it looked insanely good. So, what I'm not noticing, it's not OLED, right? So, it's not the best quality. I think OLED right now, a lot of people say is the best monitor quality. It's not OLED.
I believe it's mini OLED now, but okay. We'll give them that
Which makes me feel like it's going to knock the price down. If it were OLED, I bet this thing would be like $700. But if it's not OLED, then it's probably going to be more reasonable cost, I would think. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this monitor?
If it's 350, it's insane. I'll say that.
You know better than me.
Mini LED, excuse me.
Says this monitor sounds to be a beginners to mid-tier monitor, to be honest. And fair enough. Like you said, no 4K. That's kind of a no-no, I think. Like most people who are into gaming, they want a 4K at least as an option. Not to say they would always game at 4K, but there's some games that you would want to do that. Not OLED. That's a detriment, I think. But outside of that, 27 inches, bunch of ports, all the best level of port, VRR up to 240 hertz. That's a lot of good features, right?
Okay. Do we have time for Nintendo? Okay. I wanted to see Rosalina.
Do we have pricing, right?
Yeah.
We don't really know. Like that. Really, the judge would be the price. If the price is good, then it's good. If the price is ridiculous, then it's not good, and we don't know.
Next level take here.
Then it's good. Really, the judge would be the price. If the price is good, then it's good.
If the price is good, then it's good. Okay, well, what about the other side?
If the price is ridiculous, then it's not good, and we don't...
Whoa, hold on a minute. Whoa, wait a second. Brackman High Five says, is a monitor gamer anything like a monitor lizard? Perhaps the same reptile family as the king snake? Monitor gamers, rise up. Now's your chance.
Right? All right, the other thing I definitely want to react to today, because this is going to be Pretty interesting.
Ooh, Merg Brew Gaming says, what if the price is right? If the price is right, then we do this. Okay, we'll stop.
Steam is coming out with a slew of new devices
Slew.
in 2026,
Give me
including a new
Rosalina.
controller that looks
Fuck off.
revolutionary to me. A new thing called the Steam Frame, which is a new
Cares.
VR tool, and a whole new PC called the Steam Machine. They have a 6-minute presentation that I'd like to react to. So let's do it.
Oh, God.
I've not
15
seen this
minutes?
yet at all.
Oh,
Let's see what
mama,
Steam's
we're
up to
done.
these days. What
Fuck
is this?
off.
There we go. Like, what's that? Okay, let's see what Steam's up to.
Oh,
Here we
6
go.
minutes. I thought you said
everyone.
15.
That's way too loud.
Portable, handheld gaming PC that
Okay.
lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing
He'll buy it.
everywhere. And we couldn't be back, but not today. Because this
Oh,
isn't
I
a
had
video
that
about
clip
the
for
future
you
of Steam
today.
Deck.
We didn't get to
This
it.
is a video about the future of Steam hardware.
But someone said, what about Khet for that? He goes, well, if Khet wants it, then that's something else, but I don't need it.
Today, we're announcing
He was so offended
3
by
new
someone
all
asking
are
that.
optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Okay.
No, that was not even his mind, Scion Agent. Someone had to bring it up to him, and then he got offended because someone else brought it up.
This
Well,
is
that's
the
a different
new
thing.
Steam controller.
Look at
The
this
new
thing.
Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller. Even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads,
It looks a little bit
gyro, and back
girthy, doesn't it? I agree
All
on
in a
that.
comfortable
The
form
thumb placement looks a little
Its
strange,
next-generation
but
magnetic
I guess we'll
thumbsticks
figure it
let you
out.
play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb or your pinky
Precision
if you're
gyro
feeling fancy.
aiming.
Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime.
35 hours?
We want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and
I know,
magnetic
Review Tech
charger
DSP,
included
he's
with
hype.
every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again.
Wow.
You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too.
Soda.
Charged up,
Is
snap
that
it off
AI?
again.
Let's see.
You can play
See on the left here, we have a soda.
over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam machine.
Who else doesn't game with half-eaten, a full sandwich ready to be eaten?
PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam machine.
All these gaming ads, they have to pretend people are so active when they're gaming. Like they're always like, "Oh, just finished my marathon. Let me play some games." You know what I mean? They're always out and about doing like the funnest stuff. But like, "Oh yeah, let's bring out games."
Hardware, but just initial reaction to the Steam controller. Magnetic thumbstick, so no stick drift. Touch sensors in the thumbsticks and on the back of the controller. That's new.
That's new.
Actual touch pads where your thumbs go on the controller. That's completely new. That's pretty groundbreaking for a controller. Well, I would say that controller is aiming to make every PC game controller compatible. Like one of the infamous games genres that just is so hard to play on a controller would be RTS games.
And people will not use their controller with RTS games. The good take though.
If you now have dual touchpads that you can simulate the movement of a mouse and you can click and select multiple things using
There's some games that you will never get around to using a mouse for.
Touchpads. You could play RTS games on a controller. So, in fact, 35 hours on a chargeable battery is insane. That's unheard of. I've never heard of a single rechargeable device that's 35 hours. The only question I have is, how heavy is it? How expensive is it? And is it too chunky? Because the form factor of that controller reminds me of the original Xbox controller from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And as fun as it looked, when you started to use it, it got cumbersome. And after like an hour of gaming, you're like, oh, this thing's too big. It would actually annoy your hands. It looks chunky. So
It's
especially
chunky.
if it has a 35-hour battery in it.
It's chunky,
Does that mean
all
that
right.
this controller is heavy? And does that mean it's a battery in it? Does that mean that this controller is heavy?
My hands.
And does that
I'm
mean
too weak.
it's going to cost like $130, right? But it looks interesting. Like, that intrigues me, and
It's
that's
too
something
chunky.
I'm genuinely interested in. Being that I am a PC gamer, I'm looking for new controller alternatives to the Xbox Elite 2 controller. That one's compatible with Steam, and a lot of the games I play are Steam games. I'm just saying, that could be pretty good. But if the controller's $200 and it weighs 5 pounds,
That
then
will
it's
be
kind of a no sale. Right?
minimum $200. I'm saying it
Okay,
right
let's
now.
continue.
Mark this date down. November 13th. Minimum is $200, I think.
New Steam machine.
$199.99.
Look at this thing.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package.
Right off the bat, initial impressions, it's half of an Xbox Series X. Right? It looks like the Xbox Series X, but they just chopped it in half.
Ooh, a lot of
That's
dissension
what
in the
the form
chat
factor
here.
looks
Kind of
like.
want to do a poll
Designed for
so
your
we can
games
felt
on
some
the big
people.
screen. It's quiet, too,
129,
which is
250,
crazy, since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck.
70.
6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck.
What?
So it's a gaming PC. It's literally a dedicated hardcore gaming PC.
Powered by a discrete,
Here, I'll do the poll.
semi-custom
We'll take
AMD
it.
GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play. With the
Now, they are saying it runs on Steam OS, meant for a bigger screen, meaning meant for like a TV, right? Are you limited to Steam OS? Can you turn it into a real PC running Windows? Are you limited to running on their operating system? I don't know if I would want to have a PC that runs on Steam operating system, just being honest. So that might be a detriment.
rest of your PC
Okay,
accessories.
whatever.
Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like
an SD card slot to expand its storage so you can't get a hard drive for it?
Sir, do you understand SD? Okay, whatever.
Storage so you can't get a
Done with
hard drive
this.
for it?
Yeah, I want a hard drive. Where's my hard drive? Huh? Why can't I put my hard drive in here? Where's my hard drives? Huh?
Expanded storage so you can't get a hard drive for it?
Where's my hard drive space? God damn it.
customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works.
We're approaching a world where like hard drives are going to be done with how cheap SSDs are getting now. SSDs are getting.
Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming.
And they're so
accessories.
big now too.
I guess that just answered the
Space,
question.
I
You
mean.
don't need to use Steam OS. You can run whatever you want. Okay.
Steam
Okay,
Machine is
there we
designed to
go.
work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency wireless connectivity.
I know that's
of
true
the Steam
too,
controller
but-
puck built right in, and it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep.
Oh,
This is
AI's making.
Steam
I haven't bought it in a
Okay.
while, so.
Third and final thing. To be frank, I don't know if I would really care about this one, but I'll give it an honest, look. Let's see. Steam Frame.
Steam Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers included.
I'm ready to game.
Is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers included with the headset.
What does that mean? Camera-based tracking. I don't know what that means.
Let's listen. You don't know anything else anyway. There's
What's
no hard drive space, huh?
Tracking you. Cameras in your room?
Yeah, in your room.
Like when I had PSVR,
they used the cameras in your room.
you needed to have the VR sensor
Yes,
controller.
they took up. It hooks up to your webcam.
There's the motion controls in your
Yeah,
hand. And
it hooks up
tracks
to your
those
webcam on
balls
the
or
on the
whatever.
computer.
I don't
Come
know
on.
what they mean by that. So it might be
Oh my
completely different
God.
technology.
are designed
New
with all the
technology.
inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam Controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam Controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset.
They're always
To make sure
outside,
streaming
I
is
swear.
smooth,
They are
a great
always
companion for
outside.
playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking.
I was just going to say, one of the major detriments of VR for me when I did PSVR 1 was it was always like 720p. So what they're saying is it's going to be a variable resolution where you're looking will always be higher resolution while the environment around will be lower. That's interesting. Will it be, will it be distracting?
Yeah, it's distracting.
Like, imagine you're
It's
playing a
distracting.
game, everything in front of you looks good, but everything on the outside always looks bad. Then you look over there, that looks good, this looks bad. That might, I don't know. It's an interesting concept, though.
And Steam Frame is a PC, running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
But really,
I'll tell you that thing looks a hell of a lot more comfy than the PSVR 1 did. The PSVR 1 was a chunky beast, and it was not comfortable.
We love chunky
and within
today.
just a few minutes of playing it, you'd start to
It's
get like
chunky.
the steam that would work up in the lens, and you'd get all foggy and hot and gross. This looks more comfortable to me, at least the design factor. It looks like it's been almost a decade. It looks like they've really advanced the technology for this kind of stuff.
Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck. All powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem.
I don't know. Haven't gotten into VR gaming myself that much. I want VR to be like more of an everyday thing, where like I can have 1,000 by 1,000 monitor in my face. You know what I'm saying? All the time, but I can still do normal shit too, just as easily as with the real one. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for that day when I can bring, in the like movies when you bring up the monitors that you like touch and shit. I want holodeck. I want a holodeck. I want to be using my hands, like, doing stuff or just thinking what I want to do, I need that. Medusa says, Phil is out of USB ports to charge it. Oh, yeah, we got to get a whole new boost there. Medusa says, again, ETA Prime is crying. Phil hurt HS World. Big ups, Medusa. Copeside Phil says, Mr. PC Gamer thinks Windows is better than SteamOS. Never forget, never listen to anything he says about technology. That is true, obviously. I mean, he knows he's a loser about everything.
Enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller,
Big
Steam
ups, everybody.
Machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
And that's it. There's no pricing.
Yeah. No, it's going to be the future, Invisible Mute Reel. You got to accept it. You got to accept it. It's going to be the future, but how long is it going to be till that's the main thing? That might be a long time, but it's coming. That's what she said.
I wish there was pricing.
Good. Yeah,
All
good
right.
point.
So based on what we've seen there, okay, my initial reaction is it looks like they're getting a lot more serious about it, because if you remember, they tried this before. They tried a Steam machine, and it did not do well. This looks like a better attempt at it. It looks like it is in line with its competition. Like, it looks like it wants to show you, hey, look, it's Xbox Series X, but it's even more
Would you pay the
compact,
Steam
and by the
machine?
way,
No,
it's
I don't think I'll be picking one up. I don't need that. I have a real computer I use.
better than that, because it plays all
Well,
PC
we know what I mean by real.
and it's a
but-
real PC. Mess with it as you want. It's not limited like the Series X is. I like that. That controller looks innovative to me. That looks like legit the first attempt at an innovative controller in a long time. Because we've had all these iterations of we'll add a trackpad, but nothing really uses it. We'll have the freaking haptic feedback, but nothing actually uses it. This one looks like they really want to try to make an effort to make every PC game a game you can play with a controller. So it looks like an actual.
I don't get
attempt
that point, but okay.
at a step forward. So, for me, again, here's the question: what's the price on all this stuff? Because that controller could be great, but now if it's $200, the Steam machine could be an excellent way for someone to get into PC gaming who doesn't want to be a PC aficionado and have to spend time upgrading and doing all this stuff. But if it costs $2,000, there's no point. Just buy the fucking gaming PC itself by itself. You don't need this little thing, but just because of its form factor, it's not worth $2,000. If the thing's $500, now you've got a game changer. Now that thing
$500 is a joke. Okay, my price prediction for that one is minimum. Okay, hold on, think here. I don't want to say. I was thinking 1,000, but okay. You convinced me to be 900. I was thinking my first thought was at least 1,000. $999.
Obsolete entirely.
I'll stick with that. My first take was $999.99 minimum,
and become the way to casualize PC gaming. But what's the price? The VR is interesting. I like the idea of this revolutionary technology where it's eye tracking you and giving you better resolution wherever you look. It looks lighter. It looks more comfortable than the ones that I had experience with. But what's the price? I like the fact it runs games without a PC. Certain games will be on there, loaded in, and it is its own PC.
There you go.
But that also makes me feel bad about the price. Like, watch it be like $1,000. Like, well,
yeah,
dude,
1,000. That's
no,
my
I'm
guess.
not spending $1,000 on yet another VR headset. Like,
so Teething Soldier said it first. Valve will be said it'll be priced like a PC and not a console. So there you go. 500, 600, 700. Get fucked. No chance.
It's not worth it. So I wonder.
No chance.
I wonder. What do you guys think?
And
what
where's
makes it
the
a
money?
PC and not a console? It plays PC games. That's the point. It's compatible with all the PC games that run on Steam. They didn't explain if you could run other things. Like, for example, could you also run the Xbox app and play Game Pass games on there? They didn't explain that. But it seems like you can install whatever you want. So if it runs on Windows, technically that should be the case. So it's a portable, stylish-looking, compact gaming PC that can sit in your living room. As opposed to, like, right now, my gaming PC looks badass here in my office and studio. That would look awkward in my living room. Where would I even put it? It's a big, boxy thing. As opposed to that thing,
you can make it look cool.
Right on your entertainment center shelf, and you start gaming right away.
There's actually computer cases that you can buy that make it look cool. Halfway ones. I have one in my main TV area. It's just like my last computer, basically. So it can't play everything. I think the graphics card is 1080, I think. But, you know, it can play Hearthstone. It can't play the newest stuff, but that's what you do. It's very easy to do.
It's not really a hybrid. It's just an attempt to make a gaming PC fit into the living room of a casual player, as opposed to someone
I'll show you
who
my
wants
case.
a dedicated,
It's awesome,
giant, chonky beast sitting around. You're not going to care that the Steam machine doesn't give you the absolute best performance. You just want to play a lot of games and not have a shitty experience with it. Steam Deck, sadly, that's what it is. It's a portable PC that you can't play a lot of great games on it. They don't run very well. This was 6 times more powerful than the freaking Steam Deck. So, there you go.
There you go. Simple as that. Simple as that.
BattleDuck says, my guess is the frames will retail for like $399. The controller will be $199. The PC will be $999. Jeremiah, did you hear what they said? He says it runs on Steam OS, not on Windows. Wrong. They said you can install whatever you want on it. They outright just said that. They said you can install whatever programs you want on it. It is a PC. They outright said that in the presentation. So even though by default it's on Steam OS, there'll be an option to do whatever you want with it and turn it into whatever PC
whatever
you want.
You want. You could do whatever you want. All right, the hype is definitely gone.
I
now,
hope the controller isn't $199, because I'll tell you right now, if the controller's $199, I'm not getting it.
It is $199.
There's no controller out there that's worth
you will
$199,
still buy it,
especially for the major factor.
And you will still buy it.
Modern controllers seem to break down within 1 to 2 years, no matter how expensive they are. So I'm not dropping $200 on a controller that will break in a year. That's messed up. You know, there's one thing if the controller is disposable. If a controller's $50 and it breaks once a year, I don't care. But I'm not dropping $200 a year on a controller. That's
I don't care.
stupid.
Velvet in the House says, watching the King try to install Windows on a native SteamOS box while running 2 other PCs and falling over floor cable nests would be magical. Oh, no matter what, we're going to get good content out of this. He's going to buy... the controller's going to be $199.99. He's going to buy one. The system's going to be $1,000. He's going to buy that too. That's my prediction.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to call the reacting for today. I will say...
Whoa, come on!
The Super Mario Galaxy and the Fallout trailers for Sunday's show.
That
way we're splitting
I'm
up
watching
the
it
content.
now.
This show won't go too long, and this show won't get claimed and demonetized. Sundays will. There you go.
Don't worry. I won't let you get cucked here.
Moxerus says, Steam Deck is good for emulation in 8th gen and below games, mostly, but I saw that Silent Hill F runs good on it. Again, your mileage may vary, right? I'm sure some games run good on it, and I've heard some don't. This is 6 times more powerful. This is meant to be a dedicated gaming PC that runs pretty much everything. That's a big difference between it and Steam Deck. Of course, it's not portable.
Way less than 20 shekels, Enwa. Way less than 20. 20 cents, you mean?
SteamOS was created in direct response to Windows 8.
These videos are going to get 1,000 views if he's lucky, Enwa. That's a few cents.
Shadow King says, if I could put Windows on
No,
my
not
Steam
a few
Deck,
cents,
this
but-
machine should run it fine. I mean, right. And I know you could do that, too. You could actually have Windows on the Steam Deck.
Uh-huh.
Do I have plans to return to Tekken? Absolutely not. It's been almost 2 years since I played it. Time to dedicate.
Don't care. Master Blast. Distracting? Doesn't matter. Life is 2D. Yeah, I don't know why he's thinking about this 3D shit. Third dimension doesn't exist. You see a ball? Boom, it hits you in the face. All right.
Okay.
He's hoping
All right,
for more
so,
money?
To
Or...
end the show, very briefly, if you guys would like to do some Q&A,
oh my God,
I would appreciate that. If you just type me in chat, we'll do a little bit of Q&A. Here's what we're doing. So just to read this, we were very close of a game bug, and then the game did.
Okay, don't keep to hear this again.
We're Reestream. I'm just going to hang out with you guys, but I'm actually going to have a couple do some new games for the rotation now. Okay, and this is all right before the storm, because tomorrow we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7 all day long.
Do not care.
There you go. Okay. Will I bring back Sea of Stars? No, it still has major story. See how far we can get and beat it with a major.
Okay.
Am I continuing Mortal Kombat? Yes, when the
don't care.
No,
Next.
One Pokemon. No, you don't get to pick a name and then reassign it to 17 different Pokemon. It's one Pokemon. What's my favorite game of all time? I don't have one. I have favorite games.
Don't care.
Oh yeah, Super Mario World's better than Street Fighter 2. I would never say overrated Souls game. There's only 3 Souls games. I don't think any of them are overrated. I think all 3 of them are great. I don't think there's an overrated Souls game. Beta. This was another thing that came out of the Sony State of Play. Okay? Marvel Tokon, which is the upcoming Marvel fighting game that comes out next year, has another beta coming up from August 5th to 7th. And it's all day, all 3 days. Okay? I am going to play it.
He played that one too, but
I got a little bit of a conundrum going on.
Uh-oh.
I already have pre-existing commitments where I cannot stream on August 4th and 5th. Okay?
Ooh.
And you might say, well, that's not a big deal. It's the 5th through the 7th, so just play it the 6th and the 7th. Metroid Prime 4 comes out on the 4th.
What? Shit. Now what are we going to do?
I literally have Metroid Prime 4, Marvel Tokon Beta at exactly the same time, and I can't even do them on the days they come out because I can't stream those days. The earliest I can stream is the 6th. So I want to play the Tokon Beta. I'm supposed to get into it. I was in the first one, but they notified me so late I couldn't play it, but I accepted it. So therefore, they should send me a second follow-up email saying that I can be in this one. That's what they're saying, is if you were in the original Tokon Beta back in the summer, when this one comes up in December, you should be able to be in it. Okay? So
How about Tokon Battle?
But the question is, what do I do? What do you guys think is the bigger priority?
No,
You
it's
think
not
that
older stream.
Metroid Prime 4
It's
or
live.
playing in the Marvel Tokon
Ish.
beta, what year?
Who cares?
Fourth and fifth. There's no way out of it. That I can't reschedule. So because of that, I'll be back. But the question is, what do I do for those days, right? We could split the day.
I did
Phil
miss it.
Will be Tokon Phil, and one Phil will be Metroid Phil.
Hilarious.
Jade,
Good
what
joke.
do you mean? You're saying you're choosing the villain to name a Pokemon. Is it cool? What do you mean?
Jade, come on, buddy.
If there was a $20 contribution from someone, they name a Pokemon. Are you saying if you contributed $20, could someone name a Pokemon on your behalf? I'm very confused.
Yeah, Jade is too. Waffle Bunny says, DSP not comprehending technological advancements is always funny. Hard agree.
I don't know what to do.
Big ups, Waffle Bunny.
So I will be playing the Marvel Tokon beta as long as I actually get the invite, which Sony is saying I should. They're saying if you were in the first beta, you'll automatically get the invite to the second beta. I should get it then because I was in the first beta. I just didn't get to play. So I don't know if I'm going to get the invite to the second beta. All right. If I get it, then 100% I want to play it. I missed out on the first one. But I don't know if I should do more of Tokon, more of Metroid Prime, split the days, do an entire day of each, do 2 days of Tokon, and then get to Metroid after because Tokon is only for 2 days. I don't know if Tokon's good. They say it's good. So you can't judge anything based off what they say. Judge it.
Hey, we're just waiting for money here. Could we start the game or anything? Or
no, I would not do a sleeping stream. As I said, I separate my person. He was running in the middle of the beta. It told me the code when I was already on a day off. I was like, what the fuck? What a shitty way to do it.
Are they supposed to plan around your days off, sir? You're 241 viewers, sir. So
it sucked. Maybe, I mean, to be truthful, they might do that again. Like, I might not even get the invite code to Tokon until the second.
241 viewers, sir. I'm not sure they're worried about your days off.
Hey, the rate that they did it last time, that was really stupid. What do you start with? Does Tokon have more hype behind it, or does Metroid Prime 4? I honestly don't know.
Metroid Prime 4. Samus on the bike, I think.
I think that we had a great podcast. I hope you guys feel the same.
Nah, not really.
That was a loaded one. We had a lot to talk about. Thank you all for the early support. I mean, that's absolutely outstanding. And thank you for just chilling and listening. And again, making it not about drama. Because so many people...
Is he going to say generational roach again, or am I poor thing?
Want me to go to drama. Oh, but this person's talking junk about you, that person. I don't care. Yes. The reason those people have to talk drama is because that's all they can get attention for.
Definitely.
They literally have to be dramatic.
Exactly. That's the only way husband girls get attention. Go ahead, please.
They don't exist. Me, I make positive content for an audience, and the audience reciprocates by liking and supporting said content. I hope you feel that way, because that seems to be the case for me. When I focus on drama, it never works. It's only when I focus on the positive stuff that I get success. So that's why I'm not going to care about what these idiots are saying and doing. And a million videos being made about me again for the millionth time, all based on, again, misinformation. I don't care.
The misinformation of you begging.
Like I said, they're actually saying Phil's broke.
Yeah, I told you. Here it goes. Does he say generational roach again? That would be the legendary mention here. Does he say it twice? Here we go.
And misinformation. I don't care.
Come on.
Like I said, they're actually saying Phil's broke, and he constantly, every day is begging, constantly saying that he doesn't get contributions and he needs support. What the fuck are you talking about?
You do beg every day, sir. Where's the generational roach? Come on. Come on.
Really?
Come on.
Did you ever tune into a single stream?
Come on.
No. You just watched detractor content on X because you're stupid.
Generational roach, come on.
You can be stupid and you can have an audience of idiots. Go for it. I want nothing to do with it.
What are you, though?
I'll do my content and be positive and be fun.
What do the dunces describe you as?
You live in your world of fucking delusions. It doesn't affect me.
Yes.
I'll still be here every day doing what I do, being successful. I don't need to care about this nonsense around me and the fucking drama queens that propagate that environment to make money for themselves. So thank you for understanding. That's the content I want.
Understanding
to make, okay?
what?
There's no podcast tomorrow. TV trailer. Sorry that I didn't get to that today, but also with all the stuff I wanted to cover today, it makes more sense to split it. Definitely Sunday stuff will be demonetized. At least today's won't be. Okay?
Yeah, those
Today's
1,000
level
views.
1 podcast, Bill. If not, well then I guess I'll see you Sunday morning time on the level 1.
Okay.
Alrighty. And when I come back, it will be a full stream of Pokemon Legends. But in the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips. Goal. I told you guys if we hit 182, I count it as a second goal today. And then if we hit 300, I'll count it as a third goal today. Seriously.
Wow. Wow.
Okay? All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see
Thank
you
you
after
so
the break,
much,
but in the
Philip.
meantime, enjoy these highlight clips.
What a hero.
Help or
Generational philanthropist. Medusa Jr. says, why is this a Phil issue? Portable ain't Phil. He pretends to care about gaming stuff. You know that. Big ups, Medusa. All right, here we go. We're going live. And he's not back yet. Okay, so in the meantime, we're not going to wait for him, though. We will get out of here. We've been going for 3 hours and 28 minutes. I have 2 things to show, though. So someone did bring up the fact that something about the Steam Deck, and Catherine and DSP took great offense. Here we go.
the Steam Machine's not going to be better than my dedicated gaming PC.
Here we go.
So what on earth do I need a Steam Machine for?
I say must watch, not must watch,
Downstairs
but there's some
for
good.
Cat. Well, if that's the case, then Cat, that'll be for Cat. It wouldn't be my Steam Machine.
Like, not even thinking about her. See that? Yeah, if she wants one, I guess she can have it. I don't care. It's like,
Cat is
geez.
thinking about getting another PC, because remember what happened?
Oh, here we go. Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you guys last year, or it was earlier this year, we went and we upgraded her PC cumulatively to the new Windows, and it bricked the fucking PC, which was amazing. Can you believe that?
User
so she
error.
didn't use her PC for many years. She became a console gamer. Then we decided, hey, she might want to use the PC again. We load all the Windows updates, bricks the PC, doesn't start up anymore. Wow, thanks, Microsoft.
User error again.
Now, in truth, could we fix the PC? Sure, we could. We
Yes.
take it to some computer place. I'm sure they would have a fresh install of Windows they'd be able to do or whatever.
Could just do a factory reset yourself.
The
Go
truth
ahead.
is her PC is from 2017. It's a very outdated old PC. So there's no point. So she's been thinking about eventually getting herself a new PC. She's used the mini PC all year to do gaming stuff, and she's done basically low-end gaming stuff, indie games, sim games, that kind of stuff, right? And it's been fine for that. But definitely there's some games that if she had a better PC, she could play better. There's been a few sim games she wanted to try that wouldn't run. Like there was this one recently, it's like a bus driver simulator. She tried to do it. It runs like ass. So she can't play it. So she's thinking about eventually getting a new PC. Maybe a Steam machine would be something to consider, especially because of its compact design.
I hope she can afford it, huh, DSP?
And if it's powerful, maybe that would be something. I don't know.
Maybe she can afford it. Who knows? Pat Notice said, missed most of this. Must skip or must watch. I will do the timestamps. I think there is some parts you should watch, but there is some parts you don't have to either. I'll do timestamps as always. Real quick schedule announcement. That being said, will be tomorrow. I should finally be able to do a playlist of shit before that being said tomorrow. It's been a while, but tomorrow I should be able to do it. And tonight I'll be playing Death Stranding literally until I'm ready for the end game. So that means we get all the preppers to 5 stars, finish the last road, and there we're done. So I'm going to play until that's the case. And then Saturday, we finish it. And then we watch This Is How You Don't Play of Death Stranding. So, excuse me. Friday night, I'm going to finish it. And then Saturday night, we'll do the This Is How You Don't Play of Death Stranding watch party, okay? So Friday, Saturday, a lot of Death Stranding, and then it's all over. It's all over, Johnny! Death Stranding will be done, and I'll be crying, but it's fine. Okay. There's still Death Stranding 2, thank God. Okay, because I don't edge anybody. I make sure everyone completes around here. We're going to watch the ending of the Mario Galaxy movie trailer, because I know a lot of people wanted this. A lot of people are asking for this. Here we go. The last 30 seconds of the Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Go! Ah!
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
So how we feel, Rosalina stands? My first take was, I think they kind of took away some thickness, boys. Don't you think so? She is a big character in Mario Kart. I'm not happy with this, to be honest. She definitely, I'm a fan of this look, but they toned her down a little bit, and I'm pissed. I want more curves in Rosalina. That's her unique point. I will not stand for this. I'm tired of it, Nintendo. Miyamoto. You can't take away the very features we love your characters for. Oh, fuck off. Anyways, that's my take on Rosalina right now. At the current moment. I'm not that pissed. I'm not upset. You're upset. Anyways, you're all legends. Big ups for watching today. Hope you had a good time. And we will see you tonight on Kick or tomorrow. On that being said, you're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. Medusa Jr. fade away. Filmmaker beg for a PC. He will. And Copeside Phil says maybe her husband should buy it for her. Now, hopefully she can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she can afford it herself. You're all legends. See you tomorrow. Bye.